will come through. They're goats for that for sure.
Wait, why the fuck is?
Um, yeah, do or die again. Dot dot dot. Because the last one was do or die. Also, I did not know it was gonna be 5 hours of straight combat. Like,
Neither did we. But damn, like,
we're still in combat. Like,
yeah, exactly.
we're opening up to the same exact initiative. And you already had the Roll20 campaign link, right, Fritz? I see you. Oh yeah, this is a big ass map. Lots of
Yeah, where am
detail
I
and
getting launched to, bro? Where the fuck am I soaring? Okay, so this is the page that's got to be saved. Okay. Spins. There's no E.
no, you're good. No, not for this one because I don't want to get copyright like a motherfucker. But
Uh-huh. I've gotten even off of that page. Yep.
yeah, I mean, you could play
I get
whatever.
the dumbest things. Don't
Uh,
worry.
the vibe of yeah, but dope. Yeah, I mean, if you want to run whatever for the stream, feel free to do that. That would be much appreciated. I might throw on some stuff right now. I actually need to go hit the restroom before we get too close to the time. So I'll be AFK for a sec.
Fucking Christ. I hate when I realize that I have like 75% more work to do. Fuck.
Yeah, that sucks. Sorry about your internet, bro. Is that what you're working on?
No, the actual video that needed to come out 2 days ago. And getting employed. Those have kind of been my top priority.
Yeah, I fucking feel that, man.
Oh god, this is gonna be too much work. I'm gonna want to fucking end it. Is the worst feeling need something than to have something and then be like, fuck, I have to do something with it. I don't even know if that was an articulate thing.
I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I know what you mean.
I don't know. I'm just all over the place at the moment. Fuck.
What's up, Lucas?
What's
Hey.
good, Lucas?
Fuck. Fuck. There you go.
Yeah.
Yo, Vex, can you hear me? Dill?
Hey, is that the captain?
Yeah.
What's
Good.
good?
Give it up for Balenci.
Yeah.
So if it's gonna be one, it's gonna be this bar. Okay. Perfect. And I'm just gonna make it leave, so that way whenever X goes to do it, it'll link to him. I'm not currently connected to him.
Guys in the chat.
No problem.
See you there, bro. Peace.
Messy Wessy. I can't.
Is there a link for the Is it on the last arc, right?
Are we live?
Oh, we are actually. It's live,
Nice.
live as we speak.
Yeah.
Oh. No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's let it continue. Let's let it continue.
Nani?
Yeah, guys, I know this is a bit unexpected and unforeshadowed, but we are doing a surprise session on the last arc. Yay!
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. It's an invasion, as some might call it. Fucking God.
Yo, chat. If you have any questions for us, I'll answer them to the best of my ability. If you want to know
Successful.
about the crew,
We live?
yeah, we're live. We're live currently.
Yo, chat.
So while everybody's getting ready, if you have any
So do you-
questions for the crew, I'll answer them. Nah, it should be fine. Ragnar, if y'all could travel to any country for free, what country would it be? I'm gonna guess this is within the One Piece world. If I had to pick a country I could travel to for free, the countries I know of, I would probably want to travel to Weatharia.
It's basically Vegas. It's the old man Vegas.
That question wasn't just for me, guys. That was for everybody. He said y'all.
Ooh, if we're doing country, then I'm definitely doing Dressrosa post Doflamingo return.
You know, I was gonna say Water 7, but I kind of like that. I'm gonna go with that one too, actually.
Yeah, you had full on entertainment that was basically free. You didn't have to worry about anything as a tourist because all the natives were basically toys, and it was essentially just infinite. It was like the perfect hotel service. Realistically, I don't even know
Yeah,
why
I
we
mean,
destroyed that level of a paradise.
I do gotta wonder if, like, I guess
I
things might
appreciate you
add
for
to
showing
the
up.
fun.
Yo, chat. I'm gonna say this right now. Tell everybody you know to pull up in this chat and get a free membership.
Are we live?
Yerp.
Oh, hey, 1 second. Let me get the YouTube pulled up. Sorry, I had to feed my dog. Give me 1 second.
So just to rehash, Davos said Dressrosa, Tachi said Dressrosa, I said Magaria. I'm not sure about Valencia and Human though.
Oh, but
Not Valencia and Human,
I would
Valencia and
pick
Dill.
Scarpia. Most definitely Scarpia.
Before or
pretty good
after
contender.
Black.
Are we talking after?
So the captain says Skypea. Ever in One Piece, of course, One Piece. If you guys have any more questions, you can ask us. We'll answer them.
I'm
These
actually
are for
gonna
like
revert my.
in-story
That's a good
questions
ass
for the
question.
crew
I
that
like
you
that.
would not get the answers for.
I'm gonna revert my
At least
answer.
early on, at
Actually,
least.
I'm gonna do the 3 years ago Alabasta prior to Crocodile showing up as a Shichibukai.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That I'm gonna do Alabasta while King Cobra was still in power and his wife was still dead.
Oh my god. Um, Wonderful. What question are we answering? I'm sorry. I'm scrolling
Would
up
you
to.
put the TT tip in? I'm sorry.
If I could travel to any one country in One Piece for free,
For Angel's Room, Azrael's character in story is bi.
Wait, bisexual or bihuman?
Bisexual.
Angel, you lied. You told me in the chat you weren't going to be here. So,
Yeah, you liar.
if I had to pick one though, one country to go to. I mean, if we're picking time eras as well, I mean, I want to go to Wano before it got all fucked up. I'm sorry, excuse my
That's a good
language,
place.
but
That's a good one.
No, that's really good. That's really good. You get to vibe out with Kozuki no Odin.
bro, I'll be stripping down and doing the dance in the middle of the streets with him, like
Hey, like a non-scarred doppelganger Shanks that's no longer headcanon. Based.
Well, we will go ahead and get started. Apologies for the delay, but let me go ahead and do the whole intro. Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Vexus, the Lurking Legend, aka Nicopedia. Thank you all for joining us once again as tonight we dive into session 4 of our online role-playing game adventures set in the One Piece world. If you haven't already seen our first 3 sessions, you can go check them out on Ragnar's channel and Tachi's Twitch. You can also find World Economic newspaper clippings and cover stories written by yours truly over at the Scarlet Pirates Twitter page. Links in the description. If you're enjoying the series so far, please do us all a huge favor. Like, share, and subscribe so you can catch us each week when we go live. That really helps everyone who makes these streams possible. Shout out to The Last Arc and Fritz the Ditz for hosting us tonight. Please support the homies for setting this whole thing up for all of us. And of course, Tachi Spins on YouTube and Twitch, who is normally our host, as well as one of our beloved crew members who's having internet issues tonight. But Fritz came through. You're a goat. W's in chat. Everybody, please.
Yes, and follow this man immediately. Speedrun him to affiliate by end of session.
Oh my goodness.
End
And
of
if you are wanting to be a DM or a player in a One Piece style D&D campaign, check out the Last Arcs Discord server, link in the description, and we can try to get you set up. They have group 1 every Friday around, I think, 3:30 EST. We are group 2 every Tuesday around 8 p.m. EST, and group 3 will be doing their session 4, I believe, this Saturday. But they were previously on Sundays. Shout out to Kev. That's the homie. Now let's hear it from our lovely players really quick. Tachi, how you doing?
I am operational and flying through the air currently. So
Hey.
beautiful. I'm great.
And then we got Balinci, our captain Scarlet. How you doing, Balinci?
Yo, I'm feeling good. I feel great. I can't wait to start this session. Shout out to the other OP sessions for doing their thing.
Perfect. Yes, major shout outs. Ragnar, aka Lord Vegeta, aka Gate Guardian. How are you feeling tonight?
I am ready to die. Let's go, chat.
Let's get it.
No!
We love to see
Flying
that
from
enthusiasm.
Squirrel Mink. Let's go.
Then we have Mikey, aka Tori Mori, in the chat. How you doing, Mikey? Oh, I'm sorry, aka W Helmsman right now. Like, oh my God, W for Mikey. But how you doing, brother?
Dude, W Crew as always. It's great to be back. Thank you to the Last Arc for hosting us, coming in clutch there for real. Yeah, and thank everyone in chat. I'm seeing you guys going crazy already. I think tonight's going to be a really great session.
Hell yeah. And then last but not least, we have No Chill Dill, formerly Hat D Tori. Go ahead and introduce yourself since we missed the player intro for you the last 2 weeks. Tell us how you are, who you are, what are you doing? Where can people find you, Dill? He unmuted, but I don't hear anything.
I genuinely thought he was rolling dice for a second. There was a part of me that was just like, okay, he's probably gonna
To see what he would say.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on with your audio, Dill, but he's here. he's I'm sure he's ready to rock just like the rest of us.
Yeah, we're running this joke into the ground. Question DM. Last session when we called it, I had a disguise self-active. Can we say that now it's deactive?
Sure. Yeah, we can definitely say that.
Base.
Speaking of last session, if you guys missed it, we
that?
ran.
Oh
Well, I did I hear a Dill?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Go
There
ahead
we
and
Okay.
go.
So
go ahead and introduce yourself now that we can hear you.
all right, I gotta constantly keep on making sure that my audio is actually picking up. So I'm in a lot of places and also not in a lot of places. I'm most commonly found lurking around Discord.
Yeah, you're popping
People
in and
that
out.
know, they know.
The Dill. Now they know the
New
Dill.
crews.
Well, hopefully we can get that figured out. Although it's a little on brand for your character. Just saying. But
On a scale of 1 to 10 audio quality right now.
right now, good. Like a 7 or 8.
I had to swap to my phone.
Okay, yeah. You're fine on your phone. You're not breaking through or anything. So you said you're normally lurking on Discord and all over the place over there. Wonderful. If there's anything else you wanted to go ahead and plug, go ahead while I just figure out where I'm at in my notes.
No, not really.
All right. So, like I said last session, we immediately picked up after the crew had picked a fight and literally immediately started by rolling initiative, and we did almost 5 straight hours of nothing but combat, where our crew faced off against, I believe it was 2 very comparable Marines that they bested both of them, while also facing against, I think it was like 5 or so bounty hunters, all surrounding them, causing significant damage to their ship. Oh, and not to forget, we have to mention the one very disgruntled barkeeper who's now out of crossbow bolts. He's been shooting at you guys for so long. We are still in initiative as we pick up on tonight's session here in Port Delfina. Let me drag you guys to the very scarlet covered, very large map. Look at the disaster that is laid out in front of us here.
Whoa, that's a lot of circles.
Let's go
That's
ahead.
all in honor of the Scarlet Pirates.
These
Well,
docks
red
are.
balls?
You guys literally painted the town red last time with
base.
several people being plunged into the ocean and devoured by little fishies. Tachi desperately trying to rescue this boat that has been gutted and caught on fire and is currently taking on massive amounts of water and several deck and hull damages. The waters are swarmed red with little piranha dudes that Azrael has befriended. There are just dead bodies just all over the place. It's been a massacre. This is a legitimate crime scene that you guys have going on here. We are still in initiative, and I believe where we last left off, the very drunk man up here on the boat with Tachi had grabbed his hammer, and also Tachi by proximity, and yeeted himself and Tachi all the way up through the deck from from inside of the ship onto the top of it. As it is sinking and taking on just a ton of water. The milkmaid Woda and our boy Soft D Buoy had just gotten onto the dinghy on the side, and I believe Dill and Lord Azrael are over here by these other dinghies, doing their own thing. Scarlet had just slayed a marine who had insulted her attire. And then we have the W. Helmsman Davos, who had just witnessed the deceased body of the beloved, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Scrub Daddy, who had given his life for the cause.
Yeah, that shit was traumatizing. I'm not gonna lie.
You didn't give it hard enough, clearly.
Oh my god. So, appropriate, because Tachi, it is going to be your turn as we get right back into the excitement here. Still in initiative, you guys have all seemed to notice that the battlefield seems a little bit clear, and you are all hitting a bit of a veritable second wind. Not an actual second wind in D&D terms, but we're just going to use that term for now. And you feel revitalized. And like you could go for a whole nother 5 hours of combat, but let's please not do that to Fritz, who's streaming for us tonight. What are you gonna do, Tachi, as this man is just holding your hand and the hammer, and you guys just like Superman leapt out of the depths of this sinking ship here?
Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna refresh myself. What was like the last set of things that just happened? So am I in the air or have we landed?
Literally the last thing that happened was you and this drunk man just like burst through the deck of the ship from the lower decks here in the forecastle. and now you're on the actual deck proper as this ship is sinking. You had told Woda to get the dinghy, and her and Soft D Boy are a proper afloat over here. Um, there were a few people who died, and there is, I believe, 2 adversaries that are still on this battlefield right here. One of them right there, who is prone, but still pretty close to you. And then this guy over here, who is the man you guys stole liquor from, and or booze, ale, whatever. And he is out of crossbow bolts, but shaking his fist angrily at you.
So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask this man that's soaring in the air. Hey, where are we going?
He goes, I'm getting back to work. I'm going right up that scaffolding right there. And I'm going to hit that wall with this hammer a couple hundred more times.
Okay, based. That sounds pretty fucking based. And do you need some help?
He's like, I offered your little fella over there, and he points to Davos, off the, what is this, the starboard or port? I don't know. But he points over here, and he's like, I offered him a little bit of help, but I offered to, to hire him for a little bit of help, but I don't know. You guys seem a little too rowdy for me.
That is very fair. If we quiet down this place, you don't mind if I help for a little bit and then try to figure out what's so audacious about this hammer that we're both grabbing. As I look at this man here, bonus action hex, and then I'm just gonna shoot him in the face with my gun.
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what are you picking for the checks for hex? Which attribute?
It's gonna be for wisdom checks.
Perfect. Okay, and then you miss with Icky Vicky.
Unfortunate.
Yes, this man starts shaking you around, and your perfect aim that has never done you wrong seems to, shoot. Oh, my bad. I forgot I was not on the ruler. It shoots like a little bit in this direction instead, like a little to the, like you hit this dead body like instead of him, like maybe, but still a hit,
At least there's a
and
bullet.
he looks around as the boat is taking on just a lot of water, and sea level is now approaching the top of the deck here. Is there anything else you'd like to try to do with your turn? That was your bonus action. Your action, you still have movement.
I'm going to use my movement to let go of the hammer and try and land on the dinghy with Woda.
Okay. Yeah, I will go ahead and just pull the 2 of them around here, and they'll be like right below you. And she like whistles, and she's just like, "Hey-o!" And like if you want to free fall, they will basically catch you.
Yes. As I just sink down onto my dinghy, look back on the Milky Way, and see it just sink into the sea. I'm like, Woda, we're gonna have to get that marine ship, aren't we?
She's like, "Well, there's a lot of other ships here we could pick from, but that one does look pretty nice." And you guys kind of just paddle over, and I'll just drag you guys closer to Davos right over here. Okay, so that's your full turn, and then it will be W. Helmsman himself, Davos, as this dinghy paddles up to you, and Woda with her shiny teeth and Tachi are waving at you with the oar in hand, and they're just like, "Hey, what's up?" Like,
Hey, you all okay? This is kind of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I agree, but at the same time, they sunk my ship. That man needs to die.
I agree, actually. I'm 100% with you. I am pissed about that. Just point me in his direction. Let's do this.
Base W. Helmsman as a point, and then Woda, I guess, like looks as well, and I really hope that her teeth are still flashing yellow. I mean, flashing white.
Oh yeah, no, they're that is a passive buff that she probably could not get rid of if she tried. You did a bang up job on those teeth there. Um, as Davos is talking about that and like looking at the ship, he notices a burly, red-haired gentleman flying through the air towards him, and he's just like, "Watch out!" Like, and he like lands right next to you and stumbles and like falls a little bit to his knees, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm just gonna lay here for a minute. That took it out of me."
Dude, good leap. That was awesome. Are you okay?
He's like, "Oh, I'm fine." And he just kind of like literally lays down flat on the docks here, and I'm just gonna turn his token sideways. He's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna take a little nap. There's no more bad guys, right?"
I don't know about that, but you take yourself a little rest, okay?
And you see that this man is like covered in splinters and sweat and other people's blood and like
Okay.
smoke stains and whatnot from when he was latching onto the side of the ship trying to one save Scrub Daddy's life and also patch up holes before Tachi got to them, and then much larger holes were blasted through the side of the ship. He dodged a few bullets quite literally just now. He is like immediately gonna pass out and fall asleep on the deck right there, or on the docks right there.
Just start spectating. It's okay.
Yeah, we'll take care of things. You've done enough. And then
Kill the guy who stole beer from.
I'm not sure if I can reach him.
Okay.
Softy boy goes up to you and it's just like, "Hey, Davos," and he like whispers and like kind of looks over both of his shoulders and like to the left and to the right, and he's got like the whole shifty eyes, and he's just like, "Those pills I gave you, they didn't get wet, did they?"
Oh, I am almost certain they did. I'm gonna dig around in my pockets to double check.
Oh yeah, it's just like dissolved mush. There's just like a little
Yeah.
white stain by your pockets, and he starts laughing and points at your pants, and it's just like, "Wow, well that sucks." Well, first ones were free, so I can't be mad. I'm not charging you for them, but I should have told you they're not waterproof.
I kind of figured. I just forgot they were in my pocket. Could you please tell me what they are, though? I'm not gonna take some mystery drug.
He's like, "Oh man, they're great. They make all your bad feelings into good feelings and make you want to punch stuff real hard." And yeah, we'll have a time later. It looks like you guys got other shit on your plate right now.
DM, what is the One Piece equivalent to meth?
It's actually more like the One Piece equivalent to like PCP.
Oh,
God.
great. Okay. Well,
Can I look at to see if it is a explosive material? That is my entire reaction.
You're gonna stare intently at the white stain on Davos's pants.
Yes, the white stain that could be related to possibly saguaro resin or any other ethereal substances.
Oh my god. You have taken your full turn, but I'll let you use your reaction if you want.
Yeah, no shield, nothing. I don't care. I want to know if that shit's explosive.
Um, what check would this be? I guess insight? Like, it could either be insight or like if you have gunsmith's tools or something like that. I guess that would also count.
Smith's tools? No, I don't have gunsmith tools. So, we do you an insight.
It's rather questionable.
Yeah.
Hey, it doesn't look to be very flammable or ignitable. It didn't do too well with water either. It just seems to be a normal substance.
I look at Davos and I'm like, I know you're gonna murder some shit, but I just chuckle a bit and I whisper to it what I'm chuckling about, but I don't say anything.
Oh, silly me. Let me remember to like D-stream, and all of you beautiful people in the chat, please do the same.
Yes.
Like the stream,
So-
follow the last arc as well, guys. Please show some support for our host tonight.
Absolutely. Davos, are you going to do any movement with your turn, or is that going to be it for you, friend?
So did any of that count as my did any of that count as my action?
No, we'll just say that's your interaction.
Okay. Then I'm going to drop a vicious mockery at our nice friend still on board our ship who has done a, a bit of damage. I'm pretty pissed at him. Maybe not the prime culprit, but I'm pretty pissed right now. And I'm gonna say, hey, flat feet, get off what's left of our ship.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. Well, looks like all political alignment has gone out the window.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so the DC to beat for Davos is a 12. Perfect. Let me roll his wisdom save here. He is an elderly gentleman, but he does not seem to look too wizened to the naked eye, which would be wrong because this man just fucking crit. He is unaffected entirely. He doesn't even know if you're talking to him or not. He points to the sharp-toothed gentleman who is prone on the dock right over here, and he's just like, "He just called you flat feet." That's gonna be his reaction to all of that. You still have your bonus action and your movement, Davos, if you would like.
Yeah, I'm gonna save or just not use that bonus, but I will use up my movement there. And that'll end my turn.
You can also hold down Q as you drag your token. It'll tell you how far you have gone, which I could do with this corpse right here just to show you. See?
Based.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you.
No, not a problem. Not a problem. So that's going to be Davos's turn, and then we go to the ever quiet little dinghy over here with a lot of blood spilled behind it, and a large hulking fishman beneath the waters right next to him. Dill, it is going to be your turn. What would you like to do?
So, how hidden am I currently?
You're pretty hidden. I don't think anyone but Lord Azrael, and Ragnarden know where you're at right now.
So, I am going to use my action to fire my short bow at the bartender.
Based.
Oh, at this little dude over here?
Yeah.
Okay, you do have advantage and sneak attack on that, so make sure the sneak attack box is checked on your character sheet and fire at will.
Get him.
That hits because he is a lowly commoner.
Oh,
Wow. Make sure you tick an arrow off, and then where were you aiming? How would you like this to play out?
Dead center of chest, center of mass. Aim small, miss small.
Excellent. Well, very on brand as this arrow hits directly into like the square center of the heart, right in between all the atriums and ventricles, and it just explodes. And there's just a bunch of red that erupts out of it. We're just getting some more Scarlet on the map for you guys. You one tap this little dude as he falls to the ground with a surprised and angry look on his face.
Based.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I will use my bonus action to hide, and I will be using my movement to move in between the last two dinghies, but at the front corner.
Got you. And you're still doing your area of effect, is that correct?
Yeah, it hasn't gone away since last time because I haven't been hit to
No.
lose concentration.
Yeah, we picked up it directly where, like 6 seconds from where we left off. Excellent. And yes, everybody enable gifted memberships in the chat because these guys don't like to see gray or white names.
Yeah.
That is going to be it for
The real
our
term is peasants, DM.
What's up?
The real term is peasants. We don't like seeing peasants in the chat. If you don't want to be a peasant, I will fix that. Don't worry.
Oh my
Gee,
goodness.
fuck,
You heard it.
fuck.
You heard it here first,
We're
folks.
making it an economy, but goddamn.
Then we will go to our beloved and W captain Scarlet, who has just
Yo.
downed this lovely lady with a large gun. Yep. What would you like to do?
I would actually to help out my fellow shipmates over there on my ship. I want to use whole person on whole filthy bum. I want to put his filthy ass peasant feet on my ship.
On this guy?
Yes!
That guy.
Yo! Base, do it!
Let's go. That is a save of some kind. Go ahead and throw it in the chat for me and make sure you tick down your spell slot for that level of spell.
Yo, paralysis no jutsu, bro. Get it.
Level 2, right?
Hold person. If I look at your sheet, I think that is a level 2, yeah. That is correct. It is a level 2, so yes, you should have one remaining of those. And holy shit. Hold person is going to be another wisdom saving throw. And he's got to beat your spell save DC is a DC 13. Excellent. So he oh my god. This dude's wisdom is literally a -1, but he just rolled an 18.
Wow.
So
Why?
he is good. How do you flavor hold person? Do you play like an entrancing melody on your shamisen, or what would you like to like paint us a picture real quick, Balenci?
I'm playing such a menacing tune. I'm thinking that he just stepped into the depths of hell.
Ooh,
You just stepped on Scarlet ship.
love it, love it. He starts hearing this bop, and he like looks around and he's like tapping his toes and
In the
bopping.
middle of his Geppo. Ridiculous.
He's just immediately like, "Hey, that's my song," and he's like vibing. He seems unaffected by it, more or less.
The Geppo. Jesus Christ.
All right. Is there any movement you would like to use, Scarlet, on your turn?
I would just use all my movement to get as close to the ship as possible with Davos, Helsman, and Utachi.
You can get like right over here.
Yeah, that way.
All right, cool. You can go ahead and drag your token. I'll keep the ruler up for you if you would like. Excellent. There we go. And then that's the end of your turn. I mean, you do have a bonus action. If you wanted to make it rain Bardic Inspiration on any one of your homies here, you can do that as well.
Bardic Inspiration on someone? Actually, yeah, I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration, and I'm going to use it on Davos.
Okay.
W. Helsman.
Hey, thank you, Captain.
If you do not know what that means, I can throw it into chat for you.
He's the best helmet in the world.
Here we go. So for you and the lovely folks in chat for their reading pleasure. Excellent. And we have the very sharp-toothed gentleman here who is just chilling on the dock after Lord Azrael beat the ever-living shit out of him. He coughs up blood, and one of his very sharp teeth also drops down, and he stands up and he does not look happy at all, and he shouts to Scarlet's direction and Davos and Tachi's direction, like all over here, and he's just like, man, you guys are crazy. It's not worth 15 mil. Sorry. And he just immediately is going to start to try to run away.
Damn, you had to apologize because you weren't familiar with our game, Shackhead ass. I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game. Bro, you got a dynasty out here. Call us Shaq
So
and Kobe.
he was able to, he can move, he's going to use a dash action, and he's actually going to get as far the fuck away from you guys as he can. So he heads to in between these scaffoldings over here, or as close as he can get at least, which is going to be right about there. That's his full turn, and then we have Lord Azrael, who is currently rising from the deep. I believe. I don't know. What would you like to do with your turn, friend? Ragnar,
You're muted.
you are muted.
This is gonna be a thing where I never realize I'm muted, and you guys have to tell me every time, isn't it? Yeah. All right. So DM, could you tell me exactly how far away that zone is?
Let's see. With the ruler tool, it looks like he's 60 feet away from you on the dot.
Perfect.
Uh-oh.
So scary. God damn.
I know, right? You just gave my dog chills. She's over here freaking out.
Hello. Missed me.
Oh yeah, you still have your concentration on your thing, right?
Yes, Asylum Escape is still active.
That is absolutely true. Holy shit. So that was your movement and your bonus action. You do still have an action.
I shall swing my scalpel at him, for good old time's sake.
Yikes.
Why do you sound like the announcer to Elden Rings?
Because he is my father.
Arise, ye gods!
We're getting some Lord Azrael lore right now. Okay, go ahead and do that scalpel for me once.
Wait. Did it roll?
No, it
No.
did not.
Not give me a minute, guys.
It's okay. At least you don't have to deal with a record hot day today.
I'm refreshing my page as we speak.
Would you like me to go in and click it, or do you not trust my rolls?
Yeah, you always do this thing where it's a trust thing. No. I'd just rather blame myself if I miss.
Yeah, RN Jesus is not with me when I roll for you guys. It's like
It's because RNGesus chooses to bless your NPCs.
What? Let's go. Let's go.
all right. That's where RN Jesus's blessings lie. Go ahead and hit
W
that.
Doctor.
No.
It's like the
Let
opposite
me
of
ask
what
you a
it
question.
should be doing.
Should I take your other eye?
He's literally panicking, and he's just like, "Where did you come from? I don't. How did you get here so fast?" And he like is panicking. Like, all
Nice.
right, so 10 slashing, and you're going across the face with this one, right?
Yes, I'm aiming for the other eye.
Excellent. So he has this dude's looking like a young Fujitora right now.
I use my interaction to say, There is one person you can never escape. That is the deep. The swarm is eternal.
Holy shit.
Then gone, my nigga.
Go ahead and roll me an intimidation check. This will not take any. This is just part of your interaction. I'm just giving you a freebie here.
No problem.
Dude has pretty high charisma, but this is actually going to be contested by his insight, which is pretty low. So,
I'll roll it.
well, he is definitely scared of you, but he doesn't seem to be as affected as some of the other people who you've put the absolute fear of Goda into in the past. He seems to be smirking a little bit. Okay, that's going to be the end of your turn. We can go ahead and remove the shopkeeper because he just got one tapped. Now it's the drunk fellow on the ship up here who is he was tapping his toes and getting along and doing a little hoedown to Scarlet's tune that she played for him. Look at that, perfect. As this dude sees the ship sinking beneath him and water has started to touch his slides, as he's just like, oh, well, let me mosey on along, and let me see, actually, he can do a few things. Well then, yeah, he is going to just absolutely yeet himself. He walks up to here first, and then just yeets all the way over to here, rather gracefully, as in like a true drunken master style fashion, and sticks the landing, and the entire dock beneath Davos and Soft D Boy and the sleepy red haired guy over there and Scarlet, and Dill is next to it, so even he can kind of feel the reverberations as this man just Supermans down onto these docks right here. And he like looks down, he's like, "Yep, couldn't have built it better myself." And he just brushes off a little bit and whatnot, and he just starts whistling a tune, and he's just going to use the rest of his movement to just kind of approach the edge of the docks and to go towards the scaffolding, but I think that's as far as he can go. Yeah, that is it. So that's going to be his whole turn.
We might need to recruit this guy. This guy is really friggin' good.
Oh man, we're talking to
I
this.
want him.
I'm looking directly at that man, and I'm just hexing him immediately.
Okay.
Why don't you keep your eyes out?
We're catching another body today.
Didn't you already hex this guy?
No, remember, as a bartender. Now he's dead.
That is correct, and now he's dead. So it's a bonus action for you to transfer it on your subsequent turn. So that does not require a spell slot.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect. And what ability are you picking? Going back for wisdom.
Wisdom.
Nice. Okay. That's your bonus action and part of your movement. What else would you like to do with your turn?
Now we're gonna really get mad and then infuse minor hockey into this as well. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot that soaring drunk man who landed onto the dock in the face, if I can hit him.
Okay. That was damage?
Whoops.
Oh. Well. What is up with your rolls? Did Icky Vicky get wet? Like pause. But no, she's misfiring or something? Like what's going on here? That's the
I clearly hit a drunk man. Oh man.
we'll flavor it that you were going to like bullseye hit this man in the back of the head, but as you did, he like lifts his hand up and starts scratching his head right where you would have hit, and he's got the hammer in his hand still, and it bounces right off of that hammer.
Oh god, we gotta take that fucking hammer off of him. That's him at this point. He squatted down and teabagged the attempt.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was bonus action, and part of your movement. I believe you still have 10 feet.
I can get a little bit closer, and that's about it.
All right, and then we have W Helmsman. What are you gonna do on your turn, Davos?
Oh my god.
Davos, you're pretty dead set that you think you might want to like recruit this guy. Is that what you're saying?
That was more so Tori Mori. I'm not sure if Davos is on that train yet.
Okay, I
Um,
get you.
I'm gonna use my full movement, move up kind of in between Scarlet and Tachi there. And let me go ahead and run honestly another vicious mockery. I'm getting more offended that he's just walking away while our ship just sinks, not really caring about it. And I'm gonna say, let me say, hey man, where do you think you're going with that numbskull? Get back here, we're not done.
Holy shit. What is the minimum damage on that too? This is the second time tonight.
Again,
As I
yeah.
make his wisdom saving throw once again, he has disadvantage on these. Is that correct, Tachi?
You're
All right, so I will do that right now. He got a flat 10, so that is going to be a fail. He turns around and it's just immediately he's just like, who said that? And he starts looking around very disgruntled and whatnot. While that's happening, also, the ship is gone.
Oh fuck no.
it has sunk.
It is fully gone to the seabed here on underneath the docks. And he just goes, yeah, they ran away, did they? And he's like looking at the sinking ship, and he's just like, cowards. And he seems to like hold his head to his hand to his head again, and he's just like, I need a little hair of the dog. As he has like a mild headache from your attack just now. Vicious Mockery also imposes what disadvantage on his next thing, right? Let me click on that.
Yeah,
Yes. So good thing this man has not made a single attack roll at any of you. But yes, you gave him a little bit of a headache. He's gonna need a few beers to shake that one off, or an Alka-Seltzer or two. And you've used your movement. Is there any bonus actions you would like to take?
Nah, I think end turn once more.
Excellent. So yeah, there's just bubbles and bloops as the ship is gone, and the fires squelch out as the little seawater here swallows them up whole. And little swarms of fish jump with glee at their full bellies with big old, not so shiny as Woda, but their little shiny sharp teeth.
They can never be a champion.
Dill, what's up?
Do I need to roll stealth to determine if I'm still hidden?
You are fine. There is one adversary, and he is staring directly at this large, four-armed, dripping wet, glistening little mantis shrimp fella right here in front of him, wielding the scalpel.
That's perfect, because that's the target I was going to need to address anyways. So I use my short bow again.
You knock that arrow and fire at will with advantage and sneak attack. Well, that hits, certainly. And I'm going to ask again, oh my
And it
god.
does hit.
Where are you aiming?
So this one,
Wait,
I was
what
going to aim for... What'd you say?
Ragnar?
Yeah, I was asking, who is Dill shooting right now?
I'm shooting the zone in front of you.
Yeah.
For the love of God, please don't kill him.
That's what I was trying to have not do.
The thing is you cannot. You can do non-lethal damage with a melee weapon attack, but with a ranged weapon or spell attack, you cannot say that you're doing non-lethal just by
Yeah.
rules as written. So this is going to deal significant damage. Where would you like to aim? Like I was saying, I'm sorry.
So I was aiming for his kneecap to prevent escape.
Oh my god. Okay.
That is the most evil shit that I've heard all day.
It's like a scene straight out of
W
Bruce
brother.
Almighty, where he gets
W sibling.
yeah, he gets like an arrow shunted directly into his like hamstring, and he does the Bruce Almighty thing where he takes both of his arms and goes, ah! like,
Y'all some evil. Y'all some evil. I don't even have.
Ace Ventura. That's Ace Ventura. My bad. Wrong
Yeah.
reference. Same actor, but you get the point. Excellent. You are potentially given away with that arrow shoot, but this will not affect your action economy. This is a part of a legitimate ability that you have. Go ahead and roll a stealth check, obviously with advantage, real quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're fine. This actually did not give away your position as this silent arrow made zero sound as it cut through the air in a direct path to this man's leg. Wonderful. Would you like to use any movement?
So I'd actually like to use my bonus action to dash.
I see you.
And I'm going to be moving down here where I have my arrow point.
Okay, I'll hold the ruler there, and you can drag your token to the end of it there for you.
Thank you, sir.
I got you, bro. And that's gonna be your action, bonus action, movement. And it can't do much for interactions with
Nope,
your
especially not
ability.
within a silent bubble.
So then we have Scarlet. It is your turn.
Yo, you can hear me, DM?
Yes, I can.
Hey, let me see. I'm heartbroken. Heartbroken. I knew it was gonna come to this, but I didn't think it would be so much shit.
I know. I feel it. That's tragic.
Ooh, the road pirate, take it on the chin. Ooh, man, I'm gonna get my get back. Let's see. Damn, no shit, man. What should I do? I'm on like mobile, Go20, and it's like not letting me see the map. So can you kind of like describe like where I'm at and where everybody is around me?
Yeah, so Davos and Tachi are right next to you, on the right side of you, and then to the left of you, a little further away, still like 20 feet, 30 feet out maybe, is the drunk man who is minding his own business and going back to his construction site. Aside from that, further down inside the construction site, Lord Azrael is bodying this Zoan, as Dill is way far off and hidden in the distance. You couldn't see him if you tried. That's kind of everyone's bearings as the ship has just plunged down below the depths behind you.
And where's that man that sank my ship?
So the lady who shot the ship, you already killed her.
The
But the
drunk.
man who gave the
I
order,
want the other man.
yeah, the man who gave the order is on the far opposite end of the docks, completely off of this map, actually.
Damn it.
Not gone.
Are we doing a scene change, Captain?
No, I want to put you in danger. It's okay. I will. Because Davos and Tachi are about to die. We need a new ship. Ragnar throwing, Lord Oswald throwing hands. Where I don't know where Dill at right. He's over there.
Yeah, he's doing the typical.
You know what? He's doing the typical. I'm crying.
Yeah, he's just super sneaky. Very, very
Just
sneaky.
Rogan it up.
I really don't know. I think I might just chill because I don't really. Bro, actually, no. Fuck that. Them dingies. Who near them dingies? I'm gonna make my way near them dingies. Because we
Okay.
need an escape plan just in case anything happened.
You
I don't
can
shit.
get
Get my own shit.
if you use your action to dash and your full movement, you can move 60 feet, which would put you close, but not quite all the way to the dinghies. If you want, I can drag you over there.
Yeah, can you please? That's what I like to do.
I got
I
you.
can't really think of
Alright,
anything
cool.
off the top, but no ship means we can't leave. So we need to get that.
There are at least 4 or 5 other ships here as well, that all seem to have their sails completely furled and bound, except for one at the far end, which has the world government symbol, the Marines emblem, the little seagull in white and blue. All right, so that was your full turn. And then we have this
Not the
guy.
Mary, no.
This guy on his last leg right here, quite literally almost. Very cool. He is smirking a little bit at Lord Azrael as he starts to grow hair, not just on his knuckles, and his claws elongate. His face turns into a snouted form, and you can see like his hair form like a mohawk along his back as like fur covers his entire muscles, and he drops to a quadrupedal state and lets out a cackling and he's just like nobody's faster than me on these sands, and his cackle is unnerving to you, Lord Azrael. I am going to need you to roll a wisdom save.
No problem.
This is going to be DC 13. You're pretty good at wisdom, though.
I am. It's one of my very few good things about me. And the wisdom save says.
It has not populated in the chat if you have already clicked it.
I have clicked it quiet. Oh, there it is.
The suspense is killing me. Oh my god. Okay, so
Nice.
yeah, this echoing cackle, this horrid, unnerving laughter that erupts from this man's very sharp fanged slobber dripping mouth as he's like drooling and whatnot, seems to have zero effect on you.
For flavor, can I say a laugh along with him?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I love that. You can totally do that.
Also, for flavor, what does the arrow in his leg do for his so-called fastest movement on these sands?
It's still sticking out of his hind leg now as he's dropped onto all fours, and you see a large, almost bigger, like a comparable size to Lord Azrael, who's kind of a freaking brick house. But this is a
That's right,
very,
8 foot
very
tall.
yeah. This is a very large spotted hyena.
For
that let
reference, chat, I'm 8 foot tall. So this thing is at least 8 foot taller and higher.
It's around there. Yeah, on all fours at that. He is looking a little confused for a moment at how you're like laughing back with him, and then he like starts laughing again. And he's gonna bolt. He is gonna straight up like He's gonna leave your melee range, so you can actually go ahead and make me a singular opportunity attack as well when he does this.
I will use my scalpel.
Don't at me, face ass. Went through a whole transformation just to leave.
That's so true.
Stop cloning on my future experiment, guys.
Oh my god.
Listener,
It has not gone in the chat yet if you have clicked it. And
thought
I
it did.
also wanted to make sure, are you going for non-lethal with this?
I'm always going for non-lethal, specifically with him, because I want to take him as an experiment.
Oh, you miss. So it's definitely not going to be lethal. As he starts to book it, and he is using, so he used his bonus action to cackle. He's going to use his action to dash, and he's going to use his full movement, and his movement is also slightly enhanced. It is not as enhanced as it would be if he did not have an arrow sticking out of his hind leg right now.
yeah, I feel like that was a little bit passive aggressive and sarcastic for no reason.
Bro. But this dude is hella fast as he bolts. Easily a solid, like, yeah, this dude just absolutely books it with his almost full movement. And he is just leaving behind a trail of drool as he plops through the construction site and onto the sand on the other end of it. It is now your turn, Lord Azrael.
Here, little kitty.
I am gonna say this dude went really fast. I am not sure if you think that you would be able to catch up.
Is he a human, DM?
Technically, right now, he is not a human.
Was he a human before?
Yeah.
Ideology-wise, I feel inferior to no human.
Excellent.
Base.
Yeah, I can respect that.
It seems you are impressed by my speed, but you yourself are quite fast. I'm gonna guess that arrow in your leg was given to you by my brother. I'll buy him a drink later.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about buying drinks right next to the corpse of the guy you stole a bunch of ale from.
Oh, speaking of that corpse, is it 10 feet away from me?
It is more than 10 feet away from you, especially now.
Oh, see, sorry about that. I was gonna say while I was still there, I would kick him while he's dead.
God. So you use, I'm assuming, because you were over here, that's going to be your action, bonus action, and movement.
He was 60 feet away. What? Oh, wasn't he?
Oh, no.
Oh,
he
he's
was,
90 feet away.
yeah, he was much further away.
I'm gonna go right next to him then.
You moved 80 feet.
Yeah, I'm going right next to him.
Yeah,
I'm
with
gonna have to
his
try to take
asylum-
him down using opportunity attacks.
With his asylum escape, he is absolutely able to do all of that, but he can't. That takes his action. His
I
bonus
can't do anything. Yeah, I just have to stand next to him. I'm only using opportunity attack, guys. So, yeah.
This is crazy. Very cool. While that's happening, the drunk fellow here is just gonna mosey on along to this, and then he sees all the blood, and he like kind of like lifts his like sandals up, and he's like, "Well, then someone's having a big headache," and like or no, he says someone's got a bad case of heartburn, and he like jumps up the ladder and starts getting back up onto here, and he's just working on he's working on his construction site and go back to minding his own business. He's gonna take two mighty swings at this wall that seems to get stronger. Like I don't know, like a Tachi. It's gonna be your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use most of my movement to rummage this dead body for any loot.
Oh, yeah, there's a massive gun that's just covered in blood. It's like a sniper rifle type deal.
Base. Let me take the ammunition. Fuck the gun.
Okay, it's gonna be 4 incendiary rounds and 3 armor piercing rounds, and I can send you those in a bit.
Base. Fuck it. Let's throw an Eldritch Blast at this dude. Let me just Air Force finger bang him from over here. Let me see
I
if
cannot believe you just said that.
yeah, Air Force finger bang, bro. Let's get it.
Oh my god.
Hoya! Just
Damn,
bang.
bro. Well, that doesn't hit. Uh, um, Hex gives you. It's still not gonna help. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, it's still not even gonna help. Oh man, I'm
That-
so sorry.
What is up with my attack rolls, bro? What's going on?
You have been rocking single digit all night for your attacks.
Right now, I tried my best, man. I guess I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to try to walk and see if I can find any other types of special ammunition over here.
Right there, no, nothing. Just a few like spent casings and stuff like that, but nothing like of actual weaponizable use to you. So that was your action and your movement.
Yeah,
You
but
had a bonus action, you'd be able to use it, but I think you've already hexed someone, so you really don't have much else you can do with your bonus actions, right?
yeah, not much else. Yeah, I call it
Alright.
from here.
Davos.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop a dash action. I'm gonna just cover a little more ground.
Okay, so you're gonna catch up to Scarlet.
Yeah, I can go there. And I'll go ahead and see what I can pick up about both of these two ships here that are docked next to each other. I just kind of want to get like a vibe of like, does one look better than the other? What kind of, just kind of getting a vibe of both ships.
While me and you are over here by these dinghies, I need you to look for the best one and sell on. That's
I
it.
got you, Cap. I got you, bro.
I think
You gotta
he's
get the fuck
looking at
outta
the
here.
the bigger vessels here. But if your heart's set on a dinghy, I mean, he'll probably follow that
Listen,
order.
I needed something that
Valency,
order.
a dinghy is not capable of handling our might. We need a stronger vessel.
We're
I
still-
was thinking about the two bigger ships, but I don't know. What was the plan with the dinghies?
We're
And with
taking
the dinghies were to get out of there as fast as possible. But if a bigger ship is what my crew wants, we're getting a big Davos.
let's go.
Nice. Davos, I'm gonna need go ahead and give me an insight. And I'll give you advantage. You know a thing or two about ships. Maybe not building them, but sailing them for sure.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Ooh. That's bad.
I did say advantage, right?
You did.
Wow. I cannot believe that.
Yeah, that's a 1 in 400 chance.
You literally got back-to-back nat ones.
That is a 1 in 400 chance. Oh,
I got that plus
You know
4
what
to
it was?
insight too.
Hold on. You know what it is? He doesn't need much insight to be a helmsman. It wasn't a helmsman role.
oh my
It's
God.
okay, helmsman. You still did your job. You're still a W.
Still a W
I
helmsman.
gotta take those L's every now and again, right? Everyone
Oh
does.
my goodness.
I'd prefer you take them on that insight check than on a insight or a helmsman actual ability check later on whenever we're sailing away from here.
True,
Yeah,
true.
the only thing you're gonna notice about these two ships is they look fairly identical, and that, like I said, that the sails are completely furled and bound, which would take quite some time for people to climb, because this is not a smaller version of a ship like the one that Tachi had reconstructed off of the driftwood of a shipwreck or something like that. These are full-on ships, and the mizzen mast is going to be well over 100 feet of a climb. So these would take some time, whereas the marine ship in the distance, those sails are blowing in the wind right now.
Ooh, and then that would be on the screen swipe, right?
It is off of this map, but you can see that
Yeah.
this dock goes by. Like, there's at least another 3 or 4 boats in between you and these boats and that far, like, end of the docks. So, if we were being realistic, it is, yeah, a couple 100 feet that way.
For sure. Okay. Well, hey, I'm still pretty shook up about our ship getting destroyed. I'm pretty shook up about Scrub Daddy, so I'll take that double net one. That kind of actually checks out for where I'm at right now. Can my voice reach Woda and Bowie and our mystery friend? Could my voice reach them right now?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
All right.
That
I
far.
would sweet. I would like to rally them. I want to say, you three, come on. We might need hands on deck right now to get out of here fast enough. Come on, let's go.
These two are immediately just like, you got it, dude. And the other guy is just sawing logs, and they can get right here with Tachi. And Woda just like says like, come on, we gotta go.
Wait, what did you say about the other guy? He was sawing logs?
Yeah, it just means he's like fast asleep right now. He's passed the fuck out.
Are you serious? Oh no.
He literally said he was gonna take a nap right there. He's a man of his
I didn't
word.
think he was serious. God, I should have. Oh no.
You should have rolled an insight check then.
You just see him. Oh my god. Maybe that would have gotten the bad luck out of the way. But no, you just see him, and he took one of his boots off, and he is using one of his boots as a pillow, and he is just fast asleep with a big old snot bubble getting bigger and then smaller coming out of his nose as he breathes in and out.
Dang. I guess that
you have
was
successfully rallied Soft D, Bui, and Woda, and they've caught up with Tachi at this point after he looted some ammo off of a dead lady. That was your interaction, your action, and your movement. If there's anything you want to do with your bonus action, or is that going to be your turn?
That's my turn. It has to be.
All right, we got No Chill Dill hiding in wait.
All right. So, if I wanted to roll an investigation check to see how far away the captain has gotten, would that be my action?
That would not be investigation. It would be more of a perception. I believe investigation is like more up close and personal, like like getting down into the clues and the details. Perception is what normally encompasses like a more broader spectrum of things. But I would allow you to do that. Yeah, I think that would be an action.
And could I have advantage or flat roll?
I believe it's gonna be a flat roll. I mean, you know exactly what direction to look.
Yeah.
But you don't have anything really giving you advantage on this.
I got you. Well,
Whoa.
You see all the way to the end of the docks, and the only thing that you get off of a 6 is very plain to see. And let me actually go ahead and flip you to the other direction. Let me flip you horizontally.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. You notice who is affectionately referred to as the plug. The guy you gave a gold piece to, the guy who has befriended your brother in arms, Lord Azrael. He's been running that way for a couple turns now, and he's nearing the end of the docks.
So I can only see him and not the captain. Okay.
No, the flowing, billowing, white cape that reads justice along the back of it is nowhere in sight to you.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash and my movement to get to
Like
the
there.
square right here.
Oh, over here. Okay. I
Yeah.
got it. I'll keep the ruler up for you.
Thank you, DM.
All right. So that is your action, bonus action, movement. Again, not much of an interactor while you've got your field up. So that brings us to Captain Scarlet.
I'm here. Captain Scarlet is here. So, be honest, I want to use my. What's this? Guess would it be an interaction if I'm talking to a different crewmate?
Yeah. Talking and picking things up is typically like an interaction.
Yeah. See how far. Not that far. My plan was to use my interaction to tell Tachi to help Davos. I'll guard the area that Davos is in. Odil is looking in the distance.
So you want to holler back at Tachi? You could totally do that. He's well within range.
Tachi.
Yeah.
Help Davos. Help W. Husband on this ship so he could be even better W. Husband. He could be a better crew.
Bet.
Thank you, brother.
Easy lemon squeezy, broski. I just gotta just gotta check out this gun real quick, and I'm gonna get right on that.
While y'all doing that, don't even worry about nobody attacking you. I got y'all.
Gang.
W captain, man.
W captain. It's a big fact.
Okay, so that was your interaction. And did you want to use any action or bonus action this turn, Scarlet?
Oh, not this time.
Ooh, Scarlet. Remember that giant ass sword? You want to get that for yourself?
Your giant sword?
Yeah.
I think Woda still has that, unless she gave it to you, because I told her to give it to you.
Oh, based. Woda hasn't given it to me yet. So Woda, you got it?
She was like using it as an oar while y'all were on the dinghy, and she just goes, "Oh yeah, I kind of like the feel of it, but yeah, yeah, here you go." And she smiles, and like it's just blindingly bright.
You're just so special.
W Woda.
Big W Wodas. Oh God, I'm just gonna hand the captain the sword, but I'm gonna use my turn on my turn to just do investigation checks on both of them. But that's about it.
You said you're just using investigation checks for what, the sword?
Yeah. On my not
Yeah,
Scarlet.
I got you. Okay, cool. So Scarlet, did you want to move at all, or is it your turn?
Want to move. Right there. Where is this? There you go. Well, if I'm over there, playing this on mobile is actually pretty hard.
No, I got you. So you can move onto the shore, or over the dinghies, or up the dock to the north, or like straight south towards
I
the.
wanted to move near where the sand, basically where the dock starts and the sand ends. Cover the front of the dinghies to where the dinghies are behind me. That's where Davos, Tachi, and Woda soon to be.
All right, let me pull you right there then. Boom. That is as far as you can move with an action. I'm sorry, with your movement. As an action, though, you could dash if you wanted to move further. You can get by like this.
Actually,
or by this
No,
10?
not this turn. Not this turn.
Okay, cool. So then we have the fleeing man who's terrified for his life right now. He's literally gonna do the exact same thing right now, and that is going to be as his bonus action. He will cackle at you, Lord Azrael. So Ragnar, I am gonna need yet another Wisdom saving throw.
You got
No
this.
problem. Wait a second.
Just let me know whenever you click that, and I'll let you know if it hit chat or not.
Let me use my other device. Way faster.
It has not hit yet.
Oh, that's what's happening. Submit. Okay. DM.
That's a crit fail.
Wait. DM. Wait. How much is the saving? How much is the pass for this?
It's like a 13 is the DC.
13? Yeah, I can't. Even with a bardic inspiration, I can't. Yeah, never mind.
You don't even have a bardic inspiration.
No, I do. I do. Scarlet gave me a bardic inspiration from the last stream. I just never used it. I would save it for a special time.
Yeah. Scarlet can only hold one at a time, so she's already given one to Davos, which means yours went away.
Yeah, Scarlet. Yeah.
It doesn't even
No.
in this situation specifically. So
Me.
what
Let me use my bardic inspiration. Nothing happened.
what is going to happen here is that you are going to this is basically like a dissonant whispers. So you're gonna have to use your action on your turn to run in the opposite direction as far away from this person as you can.
Just my action.
That is correct.
Oh,
So I'm forced to use the dash action.
No. Well,
I'm confused.
it technically yes. That is what happens.
do opportunity attack.
Okay. In this situation, my dash action is my bonus action, so I still have my action.
The way that this effect is worded is you have to use your action. Well, you can do whatever you want with your bonus action and your movement, but you do have to use your action to go in the opposite direction.
Well, how Asylum Escape works, my dash action automatically becomes a bonus action. I can't choose it to be an action. That means
No,
I'd
it
have
says
to go
that you-
90 feet back.
No, it says that you can dash as a bonus action. You can always dash as an action as well, though. The way that the spell is worded. So
As an interaction, I look at Dale with the most fury in my eyes, and I say, I don't want him with legs. I don't need him with arms.
oh my
I just
God.
need him breathing.
So
As
this man,
I move in the other direction.
well, it's on your turn. Hold on. It hasn't happened yet. So this man is gonna get by this little water barrel down here as he leaves your melee space. You can try
Also, I have this thing on my screen that keeps on asking me to input value. I don't know how to get rid of it.
what are you
Oh,
Every time I click a button, it tells me to submit it, which is weird. That's why my rolls aren't going through. I have to click to submit every time.
I don't know what's going on with mobile, but it shouldn't be.
I'm on my laptop.
It shouldn't be happening. I don't know why, but I can look at it. What are you? Oh, so hold on. It might be that something on your sheet got clicked. Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna click Never Whisper Rolls, and then we go back to core. Now that should not be an issue.
Can I do
but
a
you
can I do a test roll real quick?
We'll make an attack. because this guy is exiting your melee range. So that'll be the test roll.
I don't know where my sheet went, but it's on this weird thing forwards.
Yeah, it's if you just click on core, I clicked back over to core for you. It's just might be being a little slow.
Appreciate it. Like, keep it a stack.
Dismember this man systematically. Oh wow! So 19 hits. You can go ahead and roll the damage.
Based.
Like, keep it a stack.
Cool. So 4
non-lethally, of course.
Yeah, you get his other hind leg. He's got an arrow.
Can I say this, DM? He has 2 eyes that he has to keep closed or filled with blood. Can he get like disadvantage as terrain since he's running through a bunch of cactuses and bushes right now?
He knows this city or this town like the back of his very bloodied up paws right now. And he also seems to have been bleeding a little bit less since he changed form. So he is absolutely going to use the rest of his full movement to get the heck out of Dodge after you slice at his other hind leg. But he can get all the way down here to the bottom of the map, pretty much. He knocks over like a barrel of water after bumping into maybe one of them palm trees and a cactus or two, and he'll take a couple more points of some piercing damage maybe, but this guy is far as fuck away as far as he could be from you. And remember, your movement is very shunted next turn. As he's cackling, he like cackles and he's like ha, 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 and then he bumps into a tree and he's like fuck, and then he like continues to run and cackles like again. But that is his turn, and now it is your turn. So remember, as an action, you have to move away from him, which would be right up here, 30 feet.
Yeah, can you do that for me, DM?
I can. Let me do this. There you go.
Now, can you move me 60 feet forward with my bonus action and my movement?
Yes. You are losing much ground after that effect, but you can get to right here. I'll even give you an extra 5 because I'm nice, but you're not gonna catch up to this guy at this point. I'm just being real.
I'm telling this right now. If he leaves the map, I am following him off the map.
Oh my god.
I will not stop chasing this man. I am not connected to this crew. I don't need to be here. I am chasing this man to the end of his grave.
Well,
that's a commitment.
That is your full turn, and we go to Tachi.
So I have a couple of fun options here. I look at Wood. I'm like, so should I secure the kill, or should I just do check the stuff out? Because this is some pretty cool loot.
She's like, well, your captain told you a direct order, so you might want to listen.
I might need my mind refreshed on that. What was the order again?
Group up with Davos and help him secure a ship.
Based. Awesome. Check this gun out with me though, real quick, as I plop my ass on the wood and try to check out the scope of the gun. Is there a scope on it? Like you said that there's a sniper.
You said fuck the gun. You just want the ammo. So the gun is still over here with the girl all covered in blood.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. So we're gonna move over here and then plop my ass down, and then check the scope out.
Yeah, it's not like a electric or mechanical. It's just glass, like a spyglass kind of thing with reticules.
Dope.
It's like a manual scope.
Do you think that this is compatible with my gun arm?
She's just like, why did you ask me if you were just gonna do what you wanted anyway?
because I needed the refresher. So then I look really cool as I'm about to do what I'm about to do. So I hand voted the actual like gun itself, but I take the scope off of it and I put the scope in my bag. And I'm just gonna like basically that was about 15 feet of movement. So I'm gonna use it now another 5, 10, 15 to move right here. And
That was
then
actually 25 feet of movement, meaning you would only be able to get to about right here.
all right, my bad. So we'll move right there. Let's hope that Air Force cannon, actually no, a regular bullet can do. Yeah,
What
let's
I'm going to say is these are like stone walls, like right here. So
Ooh,
you're not going to be able to shoot through this whole construction site. Does that make sense?
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
A
all
lot.
of this is like a building that's being put up and whatnot. So,
That's fair. That's fair. I am still focusing on this man though. So I guess let's fuck with him a little bit. He is still doing wisdom checks with disadvantage. So I'm just gonna mind sliver him real quick.
you're going to what him?
I'm gonna mind sliver him as my main action.
Oh, okay. So that is that an intelligence save?
I think so. Is it an int save or is it a wisdom save? Oh,
I
it's an
think
int.
yeah, that's interesting. So he does not do this one with disadvantage.
There. I should
He
have read.
rolled a 16, so he is unaffected entirely.
Damn.
That's actually flat. He has a no modifier in whatsoever, and he is average. It's lost a lot of brain cells.
I'd assume
Okay.
Turn,
So
yeah.
that is your interaction, your action, and your movement. You still have a bonus action if you'd like, or it will be Davos.
Nah, we can go to Davos.
All right, W. Helmsman, you heard your captain's order and then watch Tachi walk the other direction. As these two start walking up towards you with their full dashing and whatnot, they get like right about here, and they're just like a softy boy gives you like a little bit of a 10 hut, and he's just like reported for duty. Like a
All right, you don't need to do all that, but thanks, I think. Listen, Woda, I need you to go back and wake our friend up. We're gonna need all hands on deck for this. Boy, you're with me.
She's like, Jesus Christ. And she starts turning around and like walking the other direction.
What is the sweetheart, okay?
Yeah, she just
Thank
shoots like
you.
a half of a smile at you, and she's just like, sure thing. Like,
Thank you so much.
Davos, can you like kind of like glint your eye a bit? Because remember, she's always got shiny teeth.
Sure, I'll squint, but in an admirable way. I'll be like, damn, I wish I had teeth like that.
Fuck, me too, bro. Get like or
I
don't-
like I kind of put my hand in front of my face. I'm like, blinded by the light, but I love it.
okay. What would you like to do with your action movement or bonus action? Because you've kind of been interacting a little bit here.
Yeah, I'm going to just keep a move on. Heading over this way. I'm gonna keep moving past these dinghies. And I'm pretty intrigued by that marine ship, so long-term goal.
Long-term goal. Gotcha.
No.
Okay.
Passion goal, brother.
And is that going to be it for you, Davos? You got any actions you'd like to do, or?
No, I'm just gonna leave it there this turn.
All right. You saw while you were walking by, just a really comedic thing where Lord Azrael ran up these stairs and then back down these stairs, and you're just like, what's going on with that? And that's gonna be Dill, who is lining up a shot. I see. I'll flip you back horizontally. There you go.
So I'm going to use my bonus action and my movement to dash.
Okay. So that's 60 feet of movement for you.
Correct. I'm going to be moving to this position right here.
All right. I'll drag your token right here. Boom. There you go.
All right. And I'm going to be using another arrow to sneak attack the further evading Zoan fruit user in his other leg this time.
You want to go for the full Ace Ventura moment? Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Well, as he gets stuck in the other leg, he drops and begins to scream bloody murder as he is panting and he drops out of his form and he is knocked sideways, like right there a little bit, and he's on the ground just losing massive amounts of blood. Very cool. That was your action, bonus action, and movement. If and again, not much of an interactor right now, so we'll go to Scarlet. You are in front of the dinghies. You got Davos approaching on the rear. Tachi doing his old thing.
I'm figuring out glass.
That sounds like something you would do, Taji. Trying to figure out glass, bro. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna use bless and bless that man Davos and that boy Tachi. And wait, actually, I could bless up to 3 people.
So they have to be with.
there
Fuck,
too.
what up, bro?
Hold on, was it like
Ain't no
30 feet or 60 feet for Bliss?
I think it's 30. I can double check real quick.
Yeah, so I think the only person would be Davos that's within that range for you.
Again.
Bless is 30 feet, I believe. Let me hit this button for you. Yeah, it's 30 feet.
30
So
feet.
yeah, it probably wouldn't be the best idea to use a spell slot on that right now, but maybe when you guys regroup, you know.
I want to do something at least, because for real, Dill, I don't know, Dill's over there just watch. I think he's just looking out. Ragnar's in a fight still. Tachi's helping Davos. And really, I'm just protecting Davos and Tachi so we could have an escape plan.
Davos, is there something you might want to say to your captain to help out with the decision making as the W helmsman here? You maybe steer her in the right direction. Let's see what I did there.
Well, there is kind of something on my mind, Cap, and I don't want to overstep, but I'm kind of thinking we burn this fucking dock when we leave. So that way they either can't come with us or they definitely can't come back.
Blood for the
I
blood
love
god,
it.
skulls for the
I
skull throat.
love it. I love it, W. Hellsman.
I
Remind
was,
me to burn the dock when we're ready to leave.
I was not expecting that at all. Holy shit.
We leave all evidence and burns behind us, like the scarlet blood we leave behind.
Yeah, our ship was worth every ship here, so you know.
Our ship is worth this dock, this island, and its
The galaxy.
I said its people.
Called the Milky Way for a reason.
Okay, that I don't know if I can get behind that. This is my home, but I'm pissed off like you are, so I kind of get it.
I'm not gonna lie, even though I'm not a part of this conversation, I believe in an eye for a village, so I'm all for this message.
Let's go.
Holy shit.
Bro, something finally
Let's
Scarlet.
go.
Lord
To
Angelo
get back
agree
to the
on.
Milky Way arc.
Okay. So Scarlet, go ahead and give me an insight.
Insight, bet. Insight. Give me 1 second. Gotta go forward.
That's in your skills.
Skills. I see it.
Well, I will say that I did not say that you had advantage, so we will go with the 7 on that.
Wait, I had advantage?
No, because I mean you had it checked on, but I didn't. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll go with the 7. Yeah, you think it's a great idea to just burn these docks to the
The best idea I've heard so far. Let's go.
for sure. Very
Burn
cool.
D-Doc. Burn D-Doc.
Oh my goodness.
Burn the dogs. Let's go.
So now this howling bleeding fool over here by this water barrel is going to do a death saving throw. And that's a fail. So that's 1 in the red for him. Very cool. That's his full turn, and then I'm sure Lord Azrael will absolutely be able to catch up with him. Let me confirm that. You're gonna have to use. You're still not gonna be able to use your action unless you want to stay. Oh, you're cool with being 10 feet out, aren't you? But this is as far as you can get with an action and a bonus action. Or, I'm
Move
sorry,
to
with
that
a
exact spot.
Okay. Let me drag you down there. You get like right about here.
Wouldn't that just be his bonus action for
Yes, you do
the
still have an
silence?
action because you only move 60 feet.
Give
We
me a
know what you
second.
will need to do, Azrael.
You
I just
are
realized
also
I already
with-
have an adrenaline shot, huh? Ooh, I can say this with the other people. DM, I don't know if you saw my sheet, but I have 2 adrenaline shots. In story, when I use adrenaline shot on other people, it's Spirit to Dying. When I use it on myself, it's Second Wind. Okay.
Gotcha. So you're gonna up this dude?
No, I'm just gonna put him stabilized.
Yeah. So okay, so he is in stable condition. And that's your action and your bonus action and your movement. Is there anything you'd like to say to this man?
I whisper in his ears, "You are forever trapped deep. Welcome to hell, Wolfman."
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need a pause.
Tachi, you are up as Woda begins to run back towards you. And she gets like up to about like this far, and she's just like, "Y'all gotta be fucking kidding me!" And she's about around the corner on the dock.
Wait, hold on. What'd she say?
She said, "Y'all gotta be fucking kidding me!"
Hey, listen, sweetie. It's okay. It's all right. It's fine. As I try to take the sword from her hand, and like I'm trying to like also like transfix the scope into like onto my arm and have the sniper like strapped to my backpack. Trying to hand her the sniper gun and the scope, and then I'm gonna try and take the sword, and I'm gonna hand that off to Balenci while using the rest of my movement to do that. So
You're definitely not gonna be able to get all the way over there, but
no, for the side I can make it.
yeah. So you were like here. You'd still be like 10 feet back this way, unless you were wanting to use your dash action, in which case you can go to about that far.
My math is so bad. Sorry, DM.
So this would be if you used your dash action.
Yeah, let me. I can't control my thing.
Let me drag it for you. You should be able to, but there you
Oh,
go.
I was. Yeah. I'm
Not
just,
quite that far. There you go.
there we go. And that's a corpse, right?
Yeah. You actually killed that guy. You can go 5 more feet forward.
I want to scrummage through his pockets though, see what kind of ammunition he had.
He didn't. He had a sword, and you're holding it right now.
Oh, based. All right, awesome. So I got all the special bullets and I have the sword. I just need to fucking kill this guy. Ah! Can I borrow your other hammer as I shout out as my interactions end my turn?
You say it right as he thwacks against this wall with great might, and he doesn't hear a word you're saying. So that was your action and several interactions and your movement. Very cool. That would be Davos's turn as Soft D Boy is like right over here, grouped up with you guys now at this point. What would you like to do, Davos?
I am gonna use dash for a full 60 feet. Just gonna keep making moves this way. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna interact with Boy now that he's caught up, and I'm gonna relay to him. All right, man, the plan is on. We are burning this dock. So while I get the ship ready, I need you to maybe find some stuff that's easily flammable. Oil would be great if you happen to. I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna burn this bitch.
He just immediately grabs like a few torches and a flask of oil and just like throws it onto like the dock area right here in front of Tachi.
Okay, maybe not that fast, brother. What was that?
He's just like, oh, I'm sorry. I like your enthusiasm, and I just wanted to help.
Okay,
Gotta fire.
Captain, do we put this out or move into next
No,
gear?
it's not a lit fire. He just threw oil onto the wood and a few torches that he was carrying, so that like he's like, those are
okay.
flammable. Like, those are really cool.
Okay, I misunderstood. Thank God. Thank
No,
you.
he doesn't have lit torches in his pocket, but he has like torches, like.
Gotcha.
We lit.
Say what, Tachi? Was that you?
Oh yeah, I just said we lit because he had torches.
Oh. All right, then I'm gonna get my movement in. Like I said, I'll do my dash.
So you going 60 feet, what, to the west? Yeah, I got you. To the edge
Yeah,
of
I'm
the...
gonna move right there and yeah, call it my turn there.
Cool. Dill, you see that the opponent is completely downed and Lord Azrael has him stabilized. What would you like to do with your turn?
Eat him. Eat him. Eat him.
You are
So-
not able to move 90 feet, though.
I was wondering that. I was wondering if I could use my action to dash and my bonus action to dash.
Oh wait, yeah, you totally can do that because you're a rogue. You're a very sneaky boy. That's absolutely something you can do. Forgot your entire class for a second there. My bad.
So I'm going to move to this square right here.
All right, give me a second. There you go.
Thank you. And I am going to use my interaction to nullify my devil fruit ability.
Excellent. It was actually about to wear out anyways, but you know how to do that on your...
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Making sure. So your aura drops as everything begins to become a little loud. It's like the volume is turned up to 200% as soon as your aura drops, and you will hear better, 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 as you have Ragnarden with you still.
I'll answer it, I guess.
Okay, how would you like to answer?
I hold Ragnarden and I say, "Who's calling on this undisclosed line?"
And then you hear just a lovely little quaint voice on the other side, like Brother Dill, is that you? And like it's just Ragnarden, just like just like you were ignoring me for quite some time. I just figured I'd make some noise, and like it's like a it's like a voice you hear, like
Okay. Sorry, I had the ringer turned off.
just make sure it doesn't happen again. God, lick.
Ah, 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 ah.
All right, so that's Dill's turn, and then we have Captain Scarlet.
I have your sword.
I am here, Captain. Taji, what did you want to say?
I said I have your. Come to me.
I would like to use my movement to move to Tachi. See him if you can move me to Tachi.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get all the way over there, but you can
Wait,
get
hold on, Tachi. How far are you, bro?
I can throw the sword to you, right? I'm gonna
Well,
throw.
okay.
You gonna throw a sword to me?
Yeah, you're a bard. You can catch it in the air.
I'm her?
Yeah, Scarlet's a fucking dunk pose animation, like for walking.
What I will say is that, Balenci, if you'd like to give me yet another insight as you get closer, you would have to use your full dash action and full movement
Let
in
me
order to
take
get
off
to.
advantage real quick because I just realized I didn't change that. Let me roll another insight. Don't. No. Mobile is so.
You're cool. So you were 55 feet away, so you can do like you can get up to Tachi, but you
Alright,
would
here we go.
yeah, you
Shit,
would have
insight, right?
insight, that's correct. So I'll just put you right up on Tachi as you're like walking up to him. Yeah, you notice that this sword is way bigger the closer you get to it, and you have never used the sword like that before, and you're not sure how well you would be able to use it. Although it looks cool.
But guess what, DM? I'm pumped. The bigger the sword, the greater the slash.
Okay. Very cool. So that's your action and your movement, and I'll say as an interaction, you take the sword from Tachi, and you can socialize a little bit. But
I'm glaring at it like, holy me, this sword is cool.
You ready to
I'm
heads
just
off?
geeking over a sword.
excellent. And then we have Lord Azrael as this man is stabilized, and I just removed him from the initiative.
Who's running now, Wolfman? Who's running now? I pick him up and start walking towards the ship.
Towards what ship?
Oh yeah, the ship sunk. Unreliable humans.
Nice to say that Azrael would not have noticed the ship sinking at this point.
That's
No, I
amazing.
wouldn't.
He's
That's
too
amazing.
bloodlusted.
So if you're carrying him, I'm gonna say that's gonna like
Half my movement.
yeah. So you can only really go like 30 feet up. I'll put you by this palm tree. If you'd like.
Can I use my action to make another dash?
So the thing is that your movement speed would be like 15 instead of 30, and then when you dash, it would still only be. I mean, you can get another 15 feet. Yes.
So 45. Yeah, I'll take the 45 because
Yes. So that's
there's
gonna
not.
be.
Wait. Actually, I'll stay to 30. Can I do? Let me turn voice amplifier. I'll still do 30, but can I do one of these rolls as an action? Give me a second. Where is it?
Oh no, what are you looking for?
Can I do a medicine check on this individual to see if because I know he's stabilized already, but is there anything unique about his body features?
Yeah, you can do a medicine. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
You know, maybe he's a unique race, or maybe he has a bounty. I don't know. Something.
Yo, if he has a bounty, no mercy. No mercy.
So you guys would recall that this man is apparently a bounty hunter. So it's unlikely that he himself has a bounty, as he would have to go to the Marines to get rewards, right? But with your 22 in your medicine check, you see he's missing one tooth. He has Fujitoro-like scars over both of his eyes, but they have stopped bleeding at this point, which seems to be very surprising, as you were thinking that these weak, simple, frail humans, yes, they're above the eyes normally bleeds profusely, but you were able to notice with this 22 that this is not your average human. Something about his regenerative and resilient and like a physical body seems to be uh, much more advanced
beyond the others. I
Yes.
see.
Yeah.
I use my interaction to shout over to my brother, who is no longer invisible to me.
He wasn't invisible. He was just silenced.
Well, to me, with my perception, 21, I can't see him.
You're correct.
Yeah. So I shout to my brother, I know you shot those arrows. I appreciate it, brother. Trust me, this will benefit us all.
Crazy. You probably say that as you're like ripping arrows out of this guy's legs.
Pretty much. I'm applying bandages and everything as I'm checking out his body.
All right. So that is going to be your full turn. And then it's top of the round. But before Tachi goes, I'm going to need perception check from Davos, Tachi, and Scarlet. And I'll make one right now for Softy Boy as well. I'll actually allow Dill to do this. So basically everyone but Lord Azrael. Wow. What the fuck?
Flat rolled.
Yo, can I make this very clear? Even though I'm not a part of this crew yet, they have pretty W rolls, man. Just stop sleeping on these people, bro. Stop sleeping on these people, bro.
Who are you
Know what I'm saying?
telling?
Wait,
You
what
know what I'm
check do
saying?
you need me to roll?
That's tough.
Yo, DM, what check you need me to roll?
A perception, please.
Perception?
Flat roll perception.
Yeah, just a flat, no advantage. But...
Damn, look at those numbers.
Oh my god. Okay, so everybody but Dill and Softy Boy, but the three of you, so Tachi, Scarlet, and Davos, are able to notice that this ship right here has begun to also start to sink slightly.
Oh, wow.
Is it repairable?
It seems to be that water is about halfway up the broadside now at this point, and it starts to lean a little bit, and the bowsprit knocks over one of the dinghies and whatnot. But this ship is taking on water at an alarming rate right now.
Almost. Next ship. That's all I have to say. Even if the smallest thing is wrong with it, I cannot take any chances.
But DM, I just saw someone roll up on the dock.
Who rolled up on the dock?
Wasn't there someone that rolled up over here, or just pinged?
Nobody rolled up.
No, he's saying that y'all noticed the ship going down next to where our ship went down.
Yes, at verbatim out loud.
And I'm just gonna draw some squiggles as this ship begins to sink. And this dinghy gets knocked into the water as well. Just drawing some fun little squiggles here for you guys.
All right. Bill, Taji, Davos. Listen, right? Two options. We can either take the dinghies that are left, attempt to leave, or Davos can continue to look for the perfect ship for us to sail out. The perfect vessel as I should say.
I'm headed back towards Davos currently.
Let me just cover this with water.
Hey,
That
Tachi, what you think?
looks perfect, doesn't it?
I'm thinking that we take the marine ship because that would be the best way to leave after.
Already masts unfurled.
Yep.
What do you think, W. Husband?
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Marine ship?
Marine ship.
I think so.
Bill.
Yeah.
Do you agree with the marine ship?
Yes.
Oda.
Ex Woda? How you feel about the marine ship? Feel comfortable doing
She's
that?
like way on the other end of the docks right now, trying to get this like dude to wake up. She's made it to him at this point, and she's just like, get the fuck up. And she kicks him like once or twice, and he just goes and like snores really loud. And then she goes, son of a bitch, and she smiles really big, and her bright teeth are enough to like and it's so funny because there's these little god rays coming down from the sky on this part of the map, right?
Chorus is playing in the background. Yes.
But she like smiles extremely big, and her really glowy, like bright teeth shine in this man's face, and he goes, what's going on? And she's just like, come on, get up, captain's orders, we're going that way. And he's like, okay.
Yeah, that's why we call her the Pearly Gates.
Oh my god.
Okay, see, Hachi and Davos wants to go to the marine ship for their ship. Do you think there's any possible way we can get to this ship and take the ship?
You saying to who?
And take the ship.
He's
Who
asking.
are you saying to?
No, who are you
Oh,
asking?
Dill. I'm asking Dill. Because I have
Oh,
everybody else basically agreed except Dill.
Bill's like
Oh,
way the
my
hell
bad.
over there.
Yeah,
he's
my bad.
already
I don't
heading
even
away.
know that. I don't even know that the other ship went down, but
This
I'm
is
chilling in the back, ready.
I want to see. All right, let's see. I want to use my movement to move since I'm in front of where I didn't move and I'm in. Wait, actually, I got the sword, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Dude,
now moved in front of Tachi.
it's like
Alright.
straight up it's like straight up out of Final Fantasy VII, like Cloud's Buster Sword's freaking huge, dude. Like
All right, I want to use my 30 feet and move towards that side of the map. Not like, too far out, like in that direction. If you get what I'm saying.
I got you. I'll put you right there. Out of the blood spray, but closer to Softy Boy. Very cool. Oh, I'm sorry. It was totally Tachi's turn, but Tachi, I'm assuming
Since
you're
we
moving
all on the same page, that's about
your
all I need.
captain, right?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What?
Balenci, go ahead.
Tachi?
Oh, I was gonna just do some fucking stupid shit. I was gonna ask that drunk man, who commissioned him to build the building.
As you like, yeah, he's just he looks at you and he's just like, who do you think? The new big dog in town, the captain, Shivers.
Shiver me timbers.
He's like, no, that's not what it's just Shivers. He doesn't have a sense of humor. You don't want to call him that.
Shivers, D Timbers. I'll let him. I dare him to feel some type of way.
Marine shiver me timbers. I fuck spiritual level that you do not understand, drunk man.
Since we are kind of out of combat presumably for the time being, what I will do is just drag all of you guys to be kind of over here by Davos.
Yeah.
We'll let Woda and the Sleepy Boy catch up as well. Lord Azrael, as you see ships just going down, how are you reacting when you walk back this direction with your hostage?
Well, originally the plan was since the barkeeper is dead, I was gonna go in there and rob everything else he had.
I mean, you're free to do that.
Well, it's not just robbing it. I was gonna use it as a for an old time's sake purpose. DM behind the scenes, I'm gonna use that to interrogate this man.
Okay, so you're not at all going to be concerned with what everybody else is doing, including.
Wait, no. What is everybody else doing though? I don't know. I don't see ships disappearing, so I don't know if I care about the ships disappearing as much.
Yeah, so Dill and Ragnarden and Scarlet, Tachi, Davos, Soft, D, Boy, the red-haired dude, and Woda are all on the top left of the map over here, and they are now dead set on, I'm assuming, taking the marine ship and burning these docks down.
No,
Yeah.
no. Y'all gonna take on a marine ship?
Yes, we're going to steal one. The rest of
Listen, Lord Azrael.
Yo,
I
DM,
thought
gotta just
about
move me right next to them. Just assume that I made it over to them and they're explaining what they're about to do right now.
Yeah, give me a
Listen,
second.
Lord
I'm having
Azrael.
technical difficulties
I
with
have
my.
thought about it as the captain, and
problem.
I thought and I thought and I thought. But listen, my crew needs to leave. We set this island, Scarlet. We did what we had to do. All we have to do left, take a ship, get out of here. And how we going to do that? Take a marine ship. If it sounds impossible, if it sounds dangerous, shit, we might sound like fucking brown and die. But we won't. Will we, Tachi?
Never that. Because
Will we
anything
do?
I can imagine
Never,
ability in reality.
never yield, never surrender.
Well, before we go, can we at least loot the bodies?
I did.
Well, not the one over here, as I point to the man buried with the crabs over here that had a revolver.
If it doesn't take a lot, let's lord my crew's bodies as they want.
I believe
Lord
that
Azrael, crew and Lord
this
Azrael.
guy did not have a revolver. The one right next
No,
to you.
not him, not him. I'm talking the guy I sunk here. He's the one that shot me out of my boat in the first place. Remember?
You already got that guy's gun, didn't you?
No. I got
Yeah.
the guy's gun over here.
No. It was the
Tachi,
one
Over the other boat, over the dinghies. I got that gun.
I mean,
I
you can
never
go.
took this guy's.
You can go bobbing for apples if you want. Like that's fine, but that's in the water now at this point.
It's fine. I'm not trying to use it now. I just need. It's better to have it overall than to just leave it behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So while that's happening, I'm assuming that like you'll just catch up with with the rest of them, right?
Yeah, that's the idea. I'm just gonna go get it and then.
Cool. So he disappears into the water and is doing his own thing. And give me just a second, and I will prepare this next map for you all. Very good. Okay, so you guys are running down the docks. You guys are going to be at the bottom right of this map, which I will.
I've been waiting for this map for weeks.
Lord Azrael, my blood is itching. My veins is popping. I'm ready.
So, DM, our target is the middlemost boat, correct?
No, it's the furthest boat, actually, as all of these have their sails furled and whatnot. And
Yeah, I remember, Dale. It was the furthest boat away from us.
Yeah, literally the furthest. So you guys can get positioned as you'd like. We're just gonna imagine that Woda and Soft D-Boy are here with you as well.
I'm gonna make flying fucking chariot. I swear to God.
Can I be in the water, DM?
Yeah, you'll be catching up soon. Don't worry. We'll so we have initiative set still to this very point, and we'll go ahead and call it top of the round here that it is Brother Tachi. What are you doing?
I'm gonna look and I'm gonna count how many bodies are in front of me and how many need to drop.
You see no bodies on the dock in front of you whatsoever, except for your friendly crew here.
Based. Okay. Huh. A few options. Hmm.
I'm getting the other tokens right now. I didn't imagine that they would be following you, but silly me, of course they're following you.
Also,
10,
uh,
20,
And Softy boy.
and then action 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I
Okay.
call that it for now.
So
Hey.
you can get further if you use your dash action.
I sort of got I just did.
Did you? I'm sorry. Let me get the ruler out. Sorry, my dog's barking at the mosquito truck.
All Gucci.
Perfect. Yeah, you did use your dash action. All right, cool. And then we have Davos. Let's go ahead and see what you're up to as well.
I am kind of looking at that ship with the blue sails. What do you guys think about that ship? Those blue sails are real pretty.
It's
it's
mid.
not ready. It's not
like
ready for takeoff.
Mid. It's literally in the middle. It's mid.
It is literally in the middle. That is true.
Let's go get the top. Well, let's go get peak.
You're right. You're right. I can't get seduced by sails.
Yeah,
Plus, not to mention that ship isn't ready to be sailed upon.
I mean that too. I just didn't really throw that in there, but yeah, it's not ready. As the shipwright, I would know that.
Does Davos dashing as his action, and then is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Get onto that ship as fast as humanly possible.
Yeah, that's the goal. I guess, yeah, let me use that dash to just move the full feet and then that'll end my turn.
I'm probably gonna be the slowest one out of all of us getting to that ship, despite starting out with a fucking head start. So everyone just get on there as fast as they can.
Dill, probably the fastest person in this crew most consistently.
Yeah,
Azrael
so
can give you a run for your money, quite literally, but he is
especially if he's in the water, like bro's
Just
got
go
me
jump
beat.
the ship.
but it
So
cost him a spell slot. For you, you just got that shit on tap.
I'm going to be using my action and my bonus action to dash.
I got you. I moved it
And
for you.
I'm going to use my interaction to yell back to my crew, "What's taking y'all so long?"
Oh my god. So then, Scarlet, you are able to actually get further than Tachi and be pretty much right, right in the middle of the four right here. You want me to move you for you, or if we lose
Davos,
Balenci?
get
Oh,
this
okay.
ship. Kill Tachi. I want the captain's. That is my goal the entire time.
Oh, we wanted to drop the Marine Captain too. Shit.
Listen,
Combat
man.
crew, let's
You
go.
can't take a Marine captain's ship and not expect them.
That's
Like,
what I'm
take the ship.
saying.
Let's
Well, I
go.
want his
See,
head.
First mate and captain are always on the same wavelength.
Oh my goodness.
Can I just say, in canon, this just shows you who's the fastest in the crew. Dale first, Davos second, tying with Woda. Next you have Boy, and then you'd have wait. Next you'd have Scarlet, then Boy, then Tachi.
Yes. And if you're
And
going to
also,
help,
Ragnar hasn't even joined the map yet.
but yeah,
Don't worry about Ragnar, or don't worry about Lord Azrael.
We still got our unnamed friend with us too, right?
we're just
So-
built.
It's harder for me to get to you guys because I'm carrying the other dude, so I only move 45 feet per turn.
Well, I mean, you went underwater. Did you bring
Yeah,
the Zoan Devil Fruit user with you underwater?
Well, I thought I could carry him with my fish.
Okay, so before we get to Lord Azrael's turn in combat, you are going to I'm going to need yet another Everyone but Lord Azrael. Actually, Lord Azrael, you would actually totally be able to roll this as well. I'm gonna need another round of perception checks. You guys know the deal.
Yeah, I got the exact same as my last roll.
Tachi doesn't
W
know.
helmet.
He is bewitched
helmet.
by Woda's teeth.
Blinding teeth.
Her blinding teeth and me. Oh,
Davos, though. Like,
Davos sees every single one of them.
every time, bro. Like, what the fuck?
We out here.
It's okay.
W helmet.
The perception, DM.
yes. Okay, so Davos is the only one who is able to notice now that both of these ships immediately next to you, the first one and the second one, have begun to sink down into the water.
That's low key the best outcome.
Hey,
I'm not
oh,
gonna lie.
y'all, that one was mid.
That was the best outcome. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We're just gonna...
Wait, something feels really wrong, you guys. Why are these chips
DM?
thinking too?
Should I take this opportunity to roll an insight to see if I find this in if any way slightly suspicious?
Yeah, I will allow that, as maybe you were swimming underneath one of these as they started to try to give you a big ol' hug, and it was very alarming for you. Yeah, you can totally do that. Has not rolled for you yet.
It's up there.
There
It's
we
a 17.
Yeah, with a 17, you're able to assume that for ships to be sinking this quickly,
Is it natural or unnatural?
it seems to only make sense to you that they would need to be ran through. In doctor's terms, there would need to be an entrance wound and an exit wound, at least.
Oh,
What is going on?
So those are exit.
I'm not there, guys, so I can't give you my hypothesis as what this could be, but I'll have my own, and I'll say in my head, DM. I smell danger.
Oh yeah, big danger.
I know I
and that
didn't
is
quite.
Lord Azrael, if you'd like to put yourself on the map, you're gonna be under the water. So like literally anywhere in between the first and second ship, or like the middle ship and like the edge of them, anywhere you'd want. Just obviously not in front of Dill because he's the fastest. But you are in your element, so like anywhere around here in this whole like little area, you can go ahead and put yourself on the map if you'd like. Or actually, you're on mobile. Should I drag you out for you? Did you mute? No, you did not. But yeah, Lord
Yeah, could you put me
Azrael,
on the left side of the ship, next to the body of the ship itself, where it's sinking?
yeah, like I put you like right here. Let me ping click real quick. Lord Azrael, if you're looking at the map, you're right there. So technically ahead of the whole rest of the crew. If but
Oh yeah, perfect.
all right, cool.
I'll throw the wolf boy on top of the deck after I get my weird suspicions.
Okay, let me get him put by you onto the deck. There you go. I was pretty quick with that one, and let me just turn him sideways. And he's coughing up blood, and well, he's stabilized. It's just from the impact, like. All right, cool. Then we have let's go to top of the round, Tachi, bringing up the rear.
Ah. So obviously, I'm going to use my movement to get to 30 feet. I'm going to look, and I want to see if I can see if these are cannonballs that are sinking these ships, or if it's like something under the water sinking these ships.
You can give me an active perception this time instead of like an off turn perception check. You can give me like an active one. You
And
know you know a
can I
thing or two about ships. I will give you advantage.
Oh, based. Okay. Hiya, please. Oh my god. I needed that.
Nice.
As this second ship in the middle here, the blue sails are going down and whatnot, you will notice that there are bubbles coming up from very, very pinpoint locations, one on each side, one on starboard and one on the other one. Port? Yeah, whatever. You know a thing or two, not only about ships, but also about guns. And this seems to not be the work. This is a much more clean and precise shot than a cannonball could ever do.
Oh, fuck. I want whatever did that.
He just told you that shot was probably a real precise shot, and you said, "Oh, I want what he got."
Like,
You want to figure out what,
yo, can I like really look and like not investigate, but like I guess
funny touch.
like do like a history check to see if I remember like if like that style of damage was done by a particular like weapon or like technique or fighting style perhaps.
You witnessed this very similarly happening to your own ship while you were underneath, and you remember bullets whizzing by your head and piercing directly through the hull and things like that from the exact rifle that you took the scope and the ammo from earlier. So this could very well be standard issue marine weaponry, but the skill here is much higher than.
Oh my fuck! Is this Hibari? Nah, she's too young. Point of fact though. How far is Woda from me right now?
Like 15 feet tops, like maybe 10 feet from you.
All right,
Right
so,
behind you.
I'd like her to kind of like hurry up because I'm hauling ass. Do I see this person that is shooting by any chance? Do I have line of sight on them?
Oh no, not at all.
Oh shit! So we still gotta haul ass. Okay, bet. Action. 5, 10. Oh, am I moving?
No, I moved Softy Boy and Woda. There you go. So she's like still right behind you.
Based, and I'm gonna tell her, hey, like you still have that rifle on you, right?
And she's like, yeah, but it's got no scope on it, so I don't know how good it's gonna do.
That is also very fair. Damn it. I look at the scope and I try to see if I can like remember the schematics of interactability between my arm and scopes. Is there?
While you're on the run here, you are not able to. I mean, you want to like, if you want to not be on the run, you could try and do that. But you can freehand scope, but it's not going to be like a fix to your arm right now. Does that make sense?
Yes. And on my offhand, where my human arm is, there should be a shield, right?
Yeah, because I think Lord Azrael gave you that, right?
Yep. So I'm just gonna put my shield on. Don't worry about it. Regular shield.
Yeah, shield item, not shield spell. All right. Very cool. So that's gonna be Tachi's turn. We got Davos. You were the first to say, and you were absolutely correct that you think that this spells trouble for the crew right now.
Yeah, this is looking really terrible, and I don't really know what I don't really know what we can do. We can't even use the ships as cover. So I mean, I think I'm just going to use my action again. Dash up to here, I believe was 60 feet. That's my max. And I'd just like to keep an eye out if that means like a perception check or anything. I'm on like high alert right now, though.
Okay. You could ready an action using your you used your action to dash, so you actually can't do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so I get you. I get you. Okay, cool. So that was action and movement. We have Dill. As Davos catches up, he's nearly on your tail, but you're about to fucking swamp him. I'm sure.
So I am going to use my full movement and my bonus action to dash.
Okay, you can get to like up here, where like this whole area. Yeah, I'll hold the ruler so you can do you.
Gotcha. And I'm going to ready
You
ready
5.
my action.
Yeah, you can get
What was
5
that?
more feet. Yeah, there
I'm
you go.
going to hold my action to ready an action in case I see anyone appear in front of me to fire my short bow at.
Okay, perfect. So you knock an arrow and you ready your aim and things like that. And if somebody does appear in front of you, you will use your reaction to then fire off that action. Oh, perfect. Um, then we have Scarlet.
Cool. I gotta put a rundown what's going on.
So
I can't really
far,
see the map.
yeah, so far you guys are just running across the south of this map where the docks are, and you guys are wanting to get across as fast as possible because these ships seem to be sinking faster than you can even reach them.
All right, am I able to a movement of 30 feet in a? I don't know if a dash is a bonus action for me.
It's an action, so you would be able to do an action dash, and you'll basically be able to get right up, almost right neck and neck with Davos right now, and I can move you if you'd like.
That'd be good, thank you, because I can't really see the map.
I
Dan,
got you.
My
Death.
rules.
So the map is mostly just covered in in water right now, as a lot of these maps have or a lot of these boats have started to sink. But
Everyone okay? Tachi, Dill,
yeah, so
Davos,
far everybody is good.
Porta.
Out of the water, as you run past this part of the dock, you see just a little hyena boy get thrown up onto the docks from the water beneath where the where the ship was sinking. Um, Next up, I am
Hyena.
going to
I
need
gotta tell account.
yet another round of perception checks from the entire crew. This time, except for Lord Azrael, unless you're above water. What the hell, Davos? Like,
Wow.
I'm on high alert.
The answer to your question, DM, is W. Helmsman.
On God.
let me do a thing very quickly. Excellent. So Balenci and Davos are both pretty easily able to see a tiny little silver speck in the distance that seems to be coming from beyond the docks themselves and up on a cliff that it's like an upcropping that is overhanging beyond the docks, and the little silver dot seems to be getting bigger and bigger as it rapidly approaches, and soft D boy is going to get hit in the chest.
No way.
As long as it wasn't Oda.
Oh my god. and he is going to take substantial damage and a little bit of knockback as he is like falling prone on the dock right here, and he just goes, "Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. Oh, that's not the first time that's happened.
You heard him.
Carry on without me."
Fine.
Oh.
That's not the first time.
He's like, "You'd be amazed how many people shoot at you when your dad's hard D boy."
Pause.
And he starts like trying to like stitch himself up with his little medical kit real quick. And he's just like, y'all go ahead. I'm out. I'm done for." Oh, not done for, but I'm not gonna be any use in this fight.
Damn, you gotta give it up to the fucking self-awareness. Jesus.
Holy
And then we
shit,
have
this is
Lord
crazy.
Azrael.
I just do what I want, right? I will use an action of guidance on myself.
I will say by now, Asylum Escape should probably
No,
have worn off.
worn off. Yeah, worn off
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure. And then yeah, guidance is concentration anyways. So your movement is now only 30. So you can go underneath this dock and like basically get almost to underneath it, like, like if that's what you were wanting to do with your movement.
I wanted to do guidance so I could do a stealth check. DM, if I use the sword to give me advantage in stealth, would that be plausible?
I mean, it's probable that the swarm would be seen, but you wouldn't, right?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, guidance can give you a D4, and you can just click the little box next to guidance, and then you can go ahead and hit advantage as well, and give me your best stealth roll. You're
I'm just
fully
clicking all
geared
the
up.
boxes.
Yeah. You're fully geared up for this stealth roll. Let's hope it pays off.
Come on.
It stopped asking you the thing, right? Like
Yeah, stop. My
uh,
laptop is just a bit slow.
I got you. I just wanted to make sure it didn't toggle back on for some reason because I had that turned off. I don't know how it. Wow. That
Yeah,
did.
I needed everything I needed for preparation for this. I needed all of that. I needed
Uh,
all of that.
very cool. So yeah, you are under cover of fish right now. Did you want me to go ahead and move for you?
Wait, my guidance didn't roll.
It didn't, but that you didn't actually need it on that. But that is weird that it didn't roll.
Yeah, I'll just. It's up to 1 minute, so I'll just keep it for something else. Is that fair?
It says that you can roll a d4 and add it to any choice. Yeah, so that's fine. You still have it, and then you got 30
You
feet
say I could
forward.
go up to here, right?
Yeah, that's just 5 feet back, not quite that
Okay.
far. Yeah, just right at the edge of the dock, and then that's going to be your full turn. You do still have guidance, so just make sure that that box is checked for you. And then we have top of the round, Tachi.
Okay. I want to again see where that source of damage for those ships was coming from.
Okay, so you want to give me an active perception check.
Please, for the love of God. Yeah. I guess it wasn't meant to be. It's okay.
We're back to single digits, brother.
15, 20, 25, 30. And then from here, I ready my action to like fire off my air cannon finger bang Vicky. And I hope Woda can haul ass and get to that ship as fast as humanly possible so that she doesn't get hit either. That'd be dope.
Davos.
If I, well, nah, I'm gonna just do it again. Dash and full movement.
You can get pretty much base to base with Dill just like last time. All right. And then Dill, you knocked an arrow and you had your like aim like ready and steady. No mysterious images have appeared or anything like that. No creatures have revealed themselves, but you're on high alert. You want to do the same thing? I see you
Yeah.
contemplating.
Yeah. I'm going to use my full movement and my bonus action to dash, and I'm going to hold my action to fire at the first thing that peaks above the ridge line.
Excellent. So you go ahead and as a part of this, give me an active perception as well, and we'll see just how good your aim is. That's not great. It's the sun is shining in from just over the cliff,
Damn, you
and
hold that at that.
it's like an eclipse shade type of effect where your vision is heavily obscured the further up the cliff you look, as the horizon is just blinding bright. It's like Woda's teeth up there, bro.
Damn.
Award
I,
winning. Be
I
nominated.
use that interaction to yell to Davos to get that ship ready to sail and to pick me up after they have left.
Oh damn.
What on earth does that mean? Why don't you get on with us?
I think we should
on or
dialogue for face value.
Scarlet, it is your turn, and you are almost halfway across these docks of peril as shots are being fired from some mysteriously far off location.
So
We-
I want to use. I want to off rip use my movement at automatic 30 feet. Get closer to the ship, that way across the docks.
Yeah.
But once I get to that position, I don't know what I have to roll, but I want to try to figure out where is that silver lining coming. Where are they coming from?
Okay. So
Figure
you can also give me an active perception if you'd like.
it out. Say.
Your perception got a lot better recently too. So
Instead of level up.
that was an attack.
No, on my fault. Because it's
That
like it wasn't moving ever. Here we go.
Holy shit. Yeah, so a 19 is actually good enough. You can see again like the sun beaming over this cliff is making it extremely hard for you to make out many details, but you do see amidst the cacti and palm trees and cliff face, one shadowy silhouette just barely peeking up from above the tumbleweed and the brush line on the top of the cliff, and a sheen off of the tip of the barrel as
It's him.
another silver sphere starts to shoot its way towards your crew, with precious seconds to react. Would you like to let anybody know this?
Of course.
Everybody, you let everybody know.
I shout as loud as I can. Duck. Everyone, duck your heads. That is what I say.
What?
Okay, so I'm going to roll a thing, this time with a disadvantage, and we're going to see how this goes. but I already picked my target.
Let it be, please. For the love of God, do not touch Rhoda.
Davos, what's your AC?
17.
Holy shit. Okay. Are you're brandishing a shield?
I still got it equipped. Yes, sir.
If you're holding it forthright and ducking from behind it, you feel a ridiculous force propel against the front of your shield as like you like have listened to your captain and ducked, and you even see a little tiny dent in the metal
Damn.
as this massive like percussive force just slams against the front of your shield that you're ducking behind right now.
Damn,
Good
my
shit.
arm is like rippling, you know what I mean? With like a hard
Yeah.
blow.
Yeah. Then we have Lord Azrael.
All right. Sorry for the delay, gentlemen.
Bushman!
I swim 30. I'm only going to do movement stealthily, to be honest. I'm just going to swim.
Gotcha. And if you want to make another stealth for me, you have advantage, and you can choose
Wait,
to use.
I'd have to stealth again, even though I stealthed before?
No, you can choose to stealth again to see if you get something better than a 20, but you don't have to.
Nah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just going to use my dash, right? I'm going to use an action to dash. That's fine, right?
Yes, your action can be used to dash as well. So let me get the ruler for you.
I already saved my spell slots right now.
You can get about there. Yeah, perfect. So you're swimming like over the wrecked ship, and you know only the mizzen mast is like still poking out of the deeper waters here below the docks. As like the crow's nest begins to go underneath, you like swim around that, like bob and weave with your little fish swarm. Tachi, top of the round.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell Woda, you gotta sprint, sweetie. You gotta haul ass and get on that ship. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Woda's gonna do instead. I'm gonna use my hold action to prepare a shot the second I see that the silver image, like come into like line of sight. But Woda's gonna just book it. Another 30.
Yeah, she's right neck and neck with you, just a little lagging behind, but she's catching up with Scarlet, and Davos is not further ahead, not too much further ahead. Dill's just up there though, and that's gonna be you have your action readied. Davos's turn as you hear the you actually don't hear the bullet hit the ground. It is still embedded into your shield in the front side.
Dang.
Ooh, can I look at it, pick up any sort of like what's the caliber? Any sort of, information from this real quick?
How much do you know about ammunition and firearms?
How about I just tell him?
You're not that close yet. So, what you can tell is that this is definitely no normal round, as it was able to dent your trusty shield.
Let me pluck it out and toss it to Tachi. And I want to ask, can you make anything of this that'll help us?
Let me ask God real quick. Hold on.
No, Ragnarden is much further ahead. But
Beautiful.
yeah, he tosses you a very hyper compressed round that has been flattened due to the sheer force of impact and whatnot. But you notice that it is the exact same color and sheen for the most part on some of the smoother edges of it, Tachi. as the armor-piercing rounds that you pulled from the rifle.
Based. Yeah, I got 3 more of these. These are armor piercing rounds. You got real fucking lucky with the shield, I will say that. Thank God for that, because we kind of need you, Davos. But yeah, you got real lucky.
It's
Damn,
still
I'm like-
Davos' turn.
I'm like looking at the shield with like some new awe. I didn't really know it could do that much, so I'm really grateful for it extra hard today.
Oh yeah, it's
Um,
trips, bro. That shield right there, that's a tank.
let's go. Was that interaction or action?
It's interaction.
Okay, then I'm gonna do another dash for full 60.
Yeah, you should be able to get right up on Dill, I believe, if my calcs are correct. Yeah, you can get right over here with your boy.
I'm gonna
Or you're
do more
going up
like
that
that.
way.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna kind of hop this way and hopefully use the ship as cover for at least a second before I get on it.
Okay. This is just a normal civilian ship as well. As the
Oh
docks,
wait, what?
yeah,
I thought
the
it was
docks
the last
continue
one.
forward. There is one more ship beyond this. You can still attempt to use this as cover or something like that, but I am just letting you know this is not the Marine ship.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
gonna look.
You'll know what the Marine ship is.
Oh hell. Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna kind of use it as cover because it doesn't seem to be sinking yet. So yeah, end turn there.
Yeah, you feel fairly confident because the last couple of shots have gone directly at party members that this ship probably isn't sinking right now. Dill.
So
You-
I'm going to again use my bonus action to dash with all of my movement and ready in action for if the person pokes over the ridge enough.
What I would recommend is you know that shots are actively being fired right now at you or in your direction. You can use your action to dash and your bonus action to dodge, which would impose disadvantage on any incoming shots, as you're still at least 100 or so feet away from the cliff face.
Okay.
But it's
You
your
said
call.
bonus action would be to dodge?
You can dash or because of your cunning action, you can disengage, dash, or dodge as a bonus action, and you could always do those things as an action. So it really doesn't matter what you do, but you're able to do both, is what I'm saying.
So then I'll bonus action dash and then use my action to or dodge.
Okay, so you're taking like a little bit of a readied evasive stance. Good shit. Then we have your girl, Captain Scarlet.
Yo. So looking kind of team. I got to see where I could go. I'm gonna use my movement to move 30.
Yeah, I have it measured out. Are you able to see
Question,
the map
DM,
right
do I still have that giant sword that Tachi gave me back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna use my interaction, hold the sword out, and like not hold it in a precise way, but kind of wield it as if I'm blocking it, but in a wonky way because I don't know how to really wield a sword
Yeah, makes sense.
in a
Okay,
way
so
that I could block anything that comes towards me.
I get you. So you're holding it out in front of you. You use your movement, and I'll say that's just an interaction. If you want, you can still use your action to dash, which would get you another 30 feet.
Action to dash. Okay, I'm gonna dash towards Dill. If yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so you are making pretty good ground. Woda is gonna be pretty much base to base with Tachi at this point. And we have before Lord Azrael's turn. We are going to see. That's not what I meant to type in. Dill, what is your armor class?
Armor class is a 16 without the dodge.
Got you. Yeah, so I fired this with disadvantage as um a a round whizzes right past you and it seems to be completely silent, which is something that you're very familiar with. It snaps this bowsprit off of the ship right next to you as it like narrowly misses you, or you're able to have it was going to make like center mass like a hit right into the meat of you, but you dodged quickly, nimbly out of the way. And then we have Lord Azrael. Did you mute up? You
Let me-
did mute.
Still under.
Thank you for letting me know I'm muted, DM.
I got you. I got you. So if you're wanting to do the full 60, you can get to right here where my arrow is pointed.
Form to move water, please.
Anywhere right around here.
Wait a second, DM. Can you move me there? Because my screen is frozen.
Yeah, you're good. You want to just go completely straight horizontal, or do you want to go at like an angle, or like?
No, I'm going straight. I'm going in the straight line.
Got you. So you've moved over. You're still holding on to your guidance at this point, and that's your full turn. We have Tachi. You and Woda are.
Oh, I interact with the fish. If one of you gets shot, just disperse.
They give you like a thumbs up, like it's like they all form like a it's like in Finding Nemo, you know, where they all swarm to form like a different shape, like they form the shape of a thumbs up.
All right.
Woda is just going to be on your turn as well, Tachi. You can get base to base with the captain, or you can take a dash action and get almost to like a little bit below where Davos is at.
Yeah, we'll do that. Both me and water. Just trying to book it.
I'll drag you. Oh, you got you. I'll get Woda. You can actually get a little further than that. There you go.
Yeah, fucking reaction.
Then we have Davos. You see quite a bit of fish fluttering under the docks to the north of where you're currently standing.
Okay. Let me. Oh man, I had something and then I just lost it. I do have a question, DM, real quick. Is our redheaded friend still with us? What happened to him?
Oh yeah, I forgot. He'd be trailing behind, like behind Scarlet. Let me get his token out.
Oh
Okay.
wait, Funk Monk Man is joining.
Not the drunk dude, but the red-haired guy, who none of you actually know the name of at this point. The only one who knew his name was Grub Daddy, rest his soul.
He died as he lived. A scrub.
I thought you were gonna say useless, but
That
he said that too. Let me shrink his token down, and he'll be like bringing up the rear. He's like behind Scarlet here. Yes, your red-haired friend is here. Thank you. I forgot. There's more people I can aim at.
Oh, great. Let me. I'll do my. I'm gonna do that dash again.
You can get 60 if you're doing the dash, not just 40. Or,
Yeah,
oh,
and
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
hop.
finish it off to hop to here. I believe is still
Yeah, go and give me an acrobatics. That's plenty of space for you to do it, but we gotta stay consistent.
And I still have my
Bardic, yeah,
bardic inspiration, so I believe that's
a
plus
D6.
1d6 or 1d4.
It's 1d6, I believe.
1d6, yeah.
So you can just type in /R roll. Oh yeah, you got it. So
Ooh,
wow,
there we
that's
go.
that's perfect. That is like literally the exact number I needed you to roll. So that's
Scarlet, hell yeah! Thank you, Captain. That was just what I needed.
holy shit. Very cool. You are able to just barely get up on, and you're just like part of you in the back of your mind is like, damn, why is this ship so high up? And you're just like, wait, no, it's a good thing that it's not sinking. Like, all right. So, are you hanging on the side, or did you want to like jump over and like actually hit the deck, or like what's going on?
Yeah, I'm hitting the deck.
All right. Very good. Then we have that boy Dill, who
So
just literally dodged a bullet, like literally.
so this time I'm going to use my movement, my action, and my bonus action to dash and move off the map.
All right. So how much? Hold on. Drag your arrow to just where the end. Okay, so you still have about. Let me do a thing really quickly, as I will put Dill onto a different map. And Dill should be the only one who gets to see this map right now, as the rest of them are still trailing behind. Ignore their tokens that are here right now. But,
I was
yeah.
like, I can see them.
Yeah, don't worry about them right now. But you still have, I believe, 25 feet of movement to use on this map, which you can go ahead and measure out real quick, and I will go back to the rest of the homies.
Oh, so if I were to move 5 feet back, like saying that I didn't move those 5 feet, would that put me back on the other map?
So where you're currently at, look, let's just assume from the edge of the map, you're exactly where you would need to be. Like if this would be your full dash action, you know what I mean?
My full dash action, but not my dash bonus action.
You could still do that, which in that case would get you to about right here.
All right, so then I'm going to use my bonus action. Well, I'm going to use my dash, which was my bonus action, and my normal action I'm going to use to dodge again.
You used 60 feet of movement before getting this map, so that would be your movement and either your action or but you only have like if you want to move at all. Okay, so you want to stay right where you're at and dodge, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Let me go over to the other map that they're all on right now. And I will go ahead and delete your token because you're not here right now. You're elsewhere. Very good. That's going to bring us to Captain Scarlet. Dill is advancing. Davos is hopping up onto this other ship. You got Tachi and Woda, who are just barely in front of you, and then this other red-haired fellow who's like right next to you now. The gap is almost closed in between you guys and this pirate captain's ship. You have realistically maybe another 200 feet.
All right, I want to use my movement to. Actually, no, I want to use my interaction to tell this redhead fellow to, listen, man, we're getting shot at. Catch up or die. That's it.
He's like,
And
I
as
just
I do that, I use my movement 30 feet and go towards the ship as possible.
Okay, if you want to dash as well, you can get like a full 60 feet. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, use my dash because I still got this sword and I'm guarding myself. Use my dash.
He's base to base with you while you do that. All right. So he's just like, I won't get left behind, Captain. And he gives you like a bit of a salute or whatever.
Like this kid's spirit will be good mopping my floors when I get a new vessel.
Let's see. Now I get to do the thing.
Uh-oh.
Wow. That is that's crazy. Well,
What happened?
this definitely beats this person's AC. Scarlet,
Oh.
you are inspiring your fellow redheaded crewmate here as you guys are running forward. You're pretty much neck and neck with like Woda and Tachi, but you kind of pass them up and whatnot as as you get hit directly in the shoulder.
Not the captain.
And this is not just a wing, like this is going to go in and then out. You have 2 wounds from this one shot here as it pierces directly through your skin. And holy shit, you're going to take 11 points of piercing damage.
11.
And you are bleeding
Let
pretty
me,
bad.
let me apply that real quick, D.
And that's going to be Lord Azrael.
Yeah, I just had to adjust my sheet to a 13 AC class.
Oh yeah, because you let your
I gave
shield.
Tachi my shield.
Yeah. There's a thing where you can. There's a
I
check.
clicked it off, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure that you didn't like change it manually because I already had a little thingy on there. All right, what you doing, bro?
I'm really making choices here right now, damn. Let me see.
You can get to almost halfway across the ship. You can actually get to exactly halfway underneath the ship.
DM, could I what's my estimate on how long it would take for the hyena man to wake up?
Let's say you gave him some tranquilizers too. You're confident it's not going to be for a while.
Yeah.
Because remember, you had those needles.
The needles, yeah. I was gonna say I was planning to go back and stick the needles in him, but I was gonna say that would be wasting so many turns.
No, you already did that. Like, let's just go ahead and say you did. I got you. We're mind roping on that, friend.
So we're never gonna address the fact that we're just stealing a marine doggo.
He's not a
And-
marine. He's a bounty hunter.
Sorry, I'm a bounty hunter doggo. We're just gonna never address that we have a bounty hunter doggo as a hostage.
Technically, hyenas are cats as well.
Just to be clear, not a hostage. He's my patient.
A test subject, yeah. Like
Yeah.
This is hostagism first. Science comes second.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I say to the fish, wait, I don't know how effective this is. You can let me know if this is a thing, DM. I say to the fish to look out for me.
Just to watch your back. But
Watch
if they
my
get
back,
shot,
yeah.
They disperse, right?
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, you're saying your graces as you get closer. And Lord Azrael can see as he's underneath this ship and he reaches past the keel at this point. The next ship over, which he is realistically only about less than 100 feet away from it at this point in time, closer to 80 or 90 feet away from it at this point in time. This is it has a keel, like a dagger board keel, which actually drops significantly further down into the water than all the rest of these like normal keels and rudders and whatnot underneath the ships. So this looks like a completely different ship. You're easily able to tell this is the final ship in the line up, though. Then we have Tachi once again. You're just gonna be doing dash, right?
Yes.
You can get to right by this bullet hole right here. That's not ominous at all.
Of course not. But me and Woda are gonna switch positions. So then I'm on the out. She's kind of like side.
Oh, I got you. I'll switch you guys around real quick.
Yeah. I'm not letting Bay catch any shots today at all.
Like when you walk alongside with a lady, you always take the street side, right? Like
Yep. Especially when that side is shooting bullets at you.
So you guys are both right there next to this ominous little bullet hole in the ground.
Woda, is that shadowing? Can you look at the cover story for today?
What? The cover story for today won't actually be read until next week, so that's spoilers. But if you want to catch the cover story, guys, definitely go hit up the Scarlet Pirates Twitter account, link in the description. That's gonna bring us to Davos's turn. Also, like, share, and subscribe while I'm just plugging shit. But
She said all of those verbatim, Davos. Remember that.
Wait, she said what?
don't worry about it. It's your turn now.
Woda is a prophet. She is Isa from Skypiea.
Oh my god.
Oh, fair enough. Cool.
Isa's like -20 right now, bro. Like, in our timeline.
It's just I didn't have a very apt comparison.
I'm gonna pop that dash action one more time, and that gets me to here where I can kind of regroup and take cover behind the stairs here.
That's pretty smart. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a stealth roll, if you would, Davos, while you're doing that. If you'd be so kind.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
This
Yeah.
is the boosted set of rolls I've seen on a single character in my entire life, bro. What the fuck is this?
His stats aren't even like the best of the crew, which is crazy.
True.
Okay. So then we have Dill, which I will go to this other map that none of the other party can see right now. Dill, where would you like to end up? Actually, let me also do a thing for the purposes of the stream. There we go. Now Fritz can see the map.
Are we going to be doing like a 2v30 right now? Because I'm down, but it might be another 5 hours stream today.
If Fritz is okay to keep going, I'm okay to keep going, but we are at the 3-hour mark right now.
All we're trying to get onto a ship.
You guys spent a lot of time in this session not trying to get onto that ship. Dill, what would you like to do? Cannot hear you if you're having a... I'll tell you what, we are at the 3-hour mark, and if we're having more audio issues, then we will go ahead and call it here for the week, as the rest of the party is within reach. You can smell the ship. It's practically right in front of you, and we'll pick up exactly here, still in the same exact initiative next time on the Scarlet Pirates.
Let's go. Amazing session. Thank you
Bye,
again.
y'all. See y'all. Thank y'all chat for watching. It was fun,
Yeah.
man. It was
Um,
a fun
we
ass session.
can go ahead and read last week's cover story to keep everybody somewhat in the loop. And again, if you'd like to remain all the way in the loop, all you have to do is go and follow the Scarlet Pirates on Twitter. Link in the description, like I said. But last week we had our first major cover story, which is which I will read now. Interior, Naval Base in the North Blue. A naval officer reads a briefing from HQ and reviews a wanted poster of a certain red-haired pirate. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Look who's found himself in my neck of the woods. The officer smirks as she crumbles the papers and drops them to the floor. She props her feet up onto the desk next to a plaque that reads, "In 3 Commander Everett's." And an enlisted rushes to sweep the crumbled papers up off of the floor. right.
Ooh, ominous.
Yeah, we will figure out exactly what all that means.
There's like 4 red pirates inside of the Scarlet Pirates right now.
We'll figure out exactly what that will entail, probably much, much later into the campaign. We also will figure out what's going on with this Marine ship and this mysterious perched sniper. Yeah, if you guys want to catch that on time, we're going to be streaming next Tuesday at 8 p.m. EST, so feel free to catch us then. Most likely on Tachi Spin's YouTube channel. Link also in the description. You can also catch us on Twitch, but we'll keep you guys posted if there's any more internet issues. Again, thank you so much to Fritz the Ditz. Shout out, everybody go follow this man on Twitch. And
Immediately.
yeah, also massive shout out to The Last Arc for hosting us this week because we're having technical difficulties and whatnot. And join their server if you guys would also like to be a part of the mass wave that they have started of One Piece D&D campaigns. We need more DMs. If you are wanting to be a DM, please check the link in the description. If you are wanting to learn how to DM, get at me. Vex is the Lurking Legend, and I will be happy to help you with any assets that you might need. I got tons of resources, tons of maps, and everything like that. More people should definitely get into the hobby of being a dungeon master in Dungeons and Dragons. Super fun, and I will help anybody who wants to do that. Another shout out to my beautiful and wonderful players. Thank you guys so much. This was awesome. It's always awesome with you guys. Cannot appreciate y'all enough.
I would also like to say to the chat, we're looking for artists, lots of them, lots of art. You can go at our Twitter page if you have art you want to send to the channel. If you guys send good enough art, we'll send you $30. It's easy like that. Think of a quick buck in your pocket. Just run another day of drawing. You know what I'm saying? Just remember that.
If anybody else has anything else they like to plug, or we can go ahead and end it pretty shortly here.
Thank you. Nothing to plug. Just want to say thank you guys myself. Thank you, chat, for joining. Thank you, Vex, for hosting, or Fritz for hosting, Vex for DMing, and to all my Nakama guys. I can't wait till next week. We're gonna kick some more ass.
Straight facts. And hopefully before the end of this month, a movie will be coming to you guys. Hopefully.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful night, and thank you all